For some reason, oh shit. There we go. All right, now we're on. Yeah, the screen went blank.
All right, very good. So welcome to episode 23, March with the Confederates. When we last left our group, they had just made the approach to the old copper mine, the old dwarven copper mine, and they were greeted by some kind of group out front. Hostilities ensued, and the party was successful in dispensing with everything that was outside. Then LaFay shape changed into a rat and went inside and explored a bit, and had just come back out to report his findings to the group. And that's where we leave off. I did want to give you guys a reminder. I don't think we used any inspiration points last time. So,
no, I was kicking myself after that one.
So I do want to remind you that you have one available to you each time. So you might want to take advantage of that. And with that, I will hand it over to you guys to...
Gotta unpause.
Very good.
So, LaFay, what did you see in the mine?
Am I in the game? Am I still in rat form?
So I gotta
Unratify him.
Yeah.
Okay, I see myself now.
De-ratification.
does he have a rat icon on here?
I don't see the rat icon. I see the phase icon. So I guess I've reformed back into LaFay, correct? I forget where we left off. So,
Well, I would say that you had come back out
Okay.
partially because of time constraints.
I had to mute myself.
We were wrapping up the session, and so we wanted to do that.
okay.
I would caution against spending too much time separated from the party because it kind of leaves them out.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Mind.
We're going to move on. So, essentially, what I saw as I walked into the mine along the tracks, there was at least one abandoned mine car on the track, not operational, signifying what we probably already knew, that the mine is not very active for its original purpose. I did see there's a hallway off to the left, off the tracks that I went down. There's a couple of doors down there. Definitely the kind of the smell of goblinoid type creatures in there. Smell of food. I could see under the doors there was activity in the door to the right with kind of flickering fire going on there. The door off to the left did not seem to have any activity at all. I did then back out of there. I came back to the main tracks and proceeded further into the mine, which I found another door. This door definitely had some what were probably larger creatures in there. Definitely kind of larger boots I could hear and kind of see under the doorway a little bit. So hard to tell exactly what they were, but probably bigger than goblins, goblinoid types in that door. I then proceeded further down the tracks. There was another door there. I can't specifically remember what was behind the door. Keep in mind, I wasn't able to get under or into any of the rooms at all. But at the end of the tracks, there was a vertical mine shaft with a crane, and I kind of jumped on the rope to see how far I could crawl down. I think the rope only went about 4 feet, so I didn't get very deep down there. Then kind of off to the north, kind of extending kind of northeast from that mine shaft, that vertical mine shaft. The cave did continue, but I ran out of time and wasn't able to explore that very well. So basically, synopsis: 4 doors, vertical mine shaft. There's activity behind. I think there's activity behind at least 3 of the doors. So kind of depends on what we want to do. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if exploring the vertical mine shaft is the high priority. I don't think that's probably where we're going to find what we want. I think we're probably going to find what we want behind some of the doors. But
You think so?
yeah. But
Did the doors open in or out? In other words, can we spike the doors shut and control which one gets to open first?
Yeah.
So, to answer that question for you, Jason, all the doors that you encountered, they looked like they were added. They're obviously added post. It's a natural cave, and an artificial jam was put into place for the door to be placed on it, and the jam was always facing you, which means the hinges and the latchwork mechanism was on the inside, so the door swung in.
yeah.
Rats. So that's
Right.
we're not going to be able to spike the doors. Not well,
No.
anyway.
No. Not without making some noise.
Right.
Right. And it's not like we have carpentry tools to nail it shut. Give it
Right.
the Katrina treatment.
Yeah. Although I think I do have some tools.
Yeah, so do I. And I was that's why I was thinking about, if there's activity behind 3 and we think that the goods are behind one of those doors, we could spike all but one so that they couldn't get out easy. Go into one, clear it. If
That
we
map
find it,
that I
we
had
leave.
sitting right here.
If we don't, then we undo the spike on one door after taking a short rest, go in and clean that room. But we can't. That's not an option.
This thing right here.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, my suggestion would be maybe to go to the doors, the
Like that. Do you need
the
map
first
though?
2 doors that are
I
down
just want something to block that.
the passageway to the left. That way, if we run into trouble, we're at least not going to be maybe
Last person used it
pinned
was
in
Alex.
by people coming out of that area and blocking us off from the cave entrance.
Well, we could try and quietly check the one door that you thought might be empty just to clear it.
I think that's a good suggestion, actually. Yeah.
And then we can decide where we're going to go from there. I'm sure Uhtred would be more than happy to lead us into battle, but I'm not inclined to jump into it if I don't have to.
I think our biggest challenge is going to be stealthy enough to maybe get to that room that's empty without being detected.
All right. Is that what the rest of you guys are seeing?
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Uhtred thinks we should kill them.
Yeah.
And we probably
want
will.
this light on?
Let's be fair.
Yeah.
We probably
Uhtred
will.
too.
'Cause, like, you
But
unplug
I
it, you
don't
just
want
left
them
it
to
hanging.
kill us while we're at it.
I didn't unplug it.
Ah,
So if we could control the flow of combat, that's what we should be doing.
Okay.
But it was there like last week.
One thing, I am not that
Literally just left
I'm
hanging.
wanting to take
I didn't
a
tr-
long
I didn't do
rest
it.
or anything, but I am now. I only have one of my 3 second level spells. I have used one of my wild shapes.
How many more do you have?
I have 1 wild shape left. I can, on a short rest, I can get that back though.
I thought
I
we just
feel
took a
like-
short rest.
Yeah, we just took a short
We
rest. I
did,
thought.
but then I used it to turn into a rat.
Oh.
Got it. So you only get wild shapes.
Yeah, it'd be short. Yeah, for short
Got it.
rest.
So,
So,
we could try and camp, but the only thing I'm worried about is that eventually someone's going to come out and find the guards gone.
yeah, no,
And
I
it's
don't
not
disagree.
very subtle. I'm like looking around at all like the blood and gore and you know, entrails that kind of got kicked under a bush. You know,
Yeah,
I
no,
don't think they're gonna be fooled.
I don't disagree with you. I think we need to move. I just kind of more or less kind of just giving a status update. I may have to hold back on some of my more stronger abilities.
That's
I think
fine.
we-
If we do get in a situation where you have to call in the fire elemental, though, just call it out so that people know it's coming, and we'll make way for it.
Right.
I think we could get away with another short rest if he
You think
needs
so?
it. Well, I think with your archery, you know, if you offset somewhere where you're hidden and you can see into the tunnel, and I can wait right outside the tunnel somewhere
All right.
hidden. And
I'm willing to risk it if that's what we want to do. I just don't.
It's only a half an hour.
If they find out we've lost our surprise.
and then we kill him.
Then we
And then
kill
we
him.
kill
Yeah, then we kill him.
Well, we're gonna, like I
Right.
said, we're probably gonna do that anyway. Let's just be fair.
Yep.
The health elf guy with his +1 longbow and you shooting in there. I don't think anybody's
All right.
getting one. They might
Then
sound the alarm.
We can take a short rest. Ferris, do you think we should let's check people's packs and equipment just to make sure that everything is properly tied down so that we're as quiet as we can be? You think that's
Utra's-
worthwhile?
Utra's gonna put on that body paint like in
You going full
Conan the
Braveheart?
Barbarian.
Yep.
I
No,
thought you were going
Conan-
Braveheart on me.
Where's the cue the Conan soundtrack?
Right.
Not to go Predator, but that's all right.
You're not gonna go Scottish Highlander on us, but you know, just charge into battle nude, are you?
No, think about how badass fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger looked in that scene, you know, where he had those tiger stripe thing going on.
Right.
Right.
Right?
Well, we
That's
can
Hoosier,
take
right
a short break, but beyond that, we should probably get moving, or one way or the other, we should get moving.
I guess.
Okay, I'll
I
be
guess.
back in 30 then.
Do
one of
we
these
want to
things-
try and go sneaky or not?
We're definitely going to want to do some stealthing in.
Yeah, I think yeah, we'll go stealthy for as long as it lasts, and
think-
then when it doesn't, then we just release the Uhtred and back him up.
Are
I
we,
think we
talking
go.
are we talking for the short rest or for when we actually go in the cave?
Both. We're gonna do a short
Okay.
rest, and then Ferris and I, as I think the sneakiest party members,
Right?
are gonna try and help the party by checking your equipment, making sure things like the buckles are wrapped so that it's not clanging together, or you know, things like that. It won't last beyond an encounter because you're gonna loosen everything up to get your weapons swapped around, and you're gonna be fighting and whatnot. But the idea is that we'll try and do what we can to help you be as sneaky as possible, so that we're not jumped. I'd rather be the jumper than the jumpy.
Should we go in with no light?
Did we decide which room we're going to look at first?
We're gonna start with the room that we think might be empty,
Correct.
because
Okay,
it's
so we're going to try
easiest
to
to
stealth
clear.
to that.
We're gonna try and
Right.
stealth to that, clear that room, and then I believe that we are going to probably have to hit all 3 rooms at once. Does that sound reasonable?
Yeah.
That
the-
if we
the-
go to
the
that
room-
one, it won't put us in a pincher movement from multiple sides, will it?
Well, that's why I'm saying I think we have to hit all three active rooms at once.
the
Because if
rooms
we
are-
all storm into one, for one, we won't all be able to get through the door. And 2, as soon as we kick in one door, the other 2 are probably going to pop open like it's Scooby-Doo, and they're going to start rolling out of the other ones.
Keep,
Yeah,
keep
but
in mind though that the room, there's the empty room, and then the room next to it, that's right next to it, that has something in it. But then
Right.
the other 2 rooms are pretty far away from those 2 rooms.
Oh, okay, okay.
They are not
So
close.
so we'll do the empty room, then the one close that has something in it as a single, and then we'll try and kill quietly if that's what we have to do.
Yeah.
And then
I
we'll
think-
go to the other 2 rooms and probably have to hit them simultaneously. Uhtred
Possibly,
could
yeah.
take one, Conry would take the other, and then the rest of us would be, because we all have ranged attacks, we would be going back and forth between the rooms to help thin the herds, as it were.
Well, I would put the fire beast down
We
there
could, we
by
could do the fire beast into one room if we wanted to do it that way.
Yeah.
No,
and
no, I'm
have
saying
lift-
while we're kicking in the door or whatever we're going to do, stealthily try and get in the one room. Have the
Right.
fire beast in the hallway, down close to those other 2 doors, and then if they come out, they're going to take damage right away. And I think
I
maybe-
think the fire beast might be I don't know how noisy a fire beast is as a technical description. If
It
it's
can't
like
be that.
crackling like a Yule log, that might get noticed.
Yeah, they probably got fires going in those rooms anyway. If there's food in there, that means they cook in some room. I don't
Right.
think the fire noise would be a problem. Now you don't want him standing right outside the doors because he'll catch the doors on fire. But
He
you know,
will.
you put him down the, and then maybe the 2 archery guys can be standing in the hallway
Sure.
as I go in with Conry or whatever, and
Right.
provide fire
You
support
guys
for us.
provide the tank while we provide fire support to snipe them off as fast as we can as you engage.
Right. And then if they come out and spill out in the hallway, they've got to deal with the fire beast while you're peppering them with arrows.
Sure, that works
That
for me.
sounds like
Yeah, I'm
So,
sure
so do
putting
we
the fire
do we
beast
need
out-
to help? Do we need to help with stealth
Sure.
for the party?
sure, it can't hurt.
Right.
Not well. I don't think you need stealth for the burning thing, but stealth for everybody else. But
Yeah, for getting in.
yeah,
Once we engage, I think stealth is pretty much that's out the window at that point. But we want to avoid combat for as long as we can. Yeah.
I was gonna say, what is it about Forge that just absolutely logs down my computer? I mean, I know it's a shitty computer. Don't get me wrong, but I can do everything else on there. I used to play World of Warships on this laptop.
It can't handle Uhtred's muscles.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the amount of RAM. I do know that there's heavy graphics here.
Oh,
Well,
really?
surely not on the screen that we're on.
Yeah.
Well,
But I mean,
so
once
it
the
does a lot of.
graphics are drawn,
But what it's doing is computing the light angles and what your sight lines are, and there's a lot of math going on here.
but I mean, like,
So-
even when I'm not moving it, it just, like, I'm using my phone again for Discord, right? Because when I had Discord and Forge up before, it just locked up as soon as I tried to go to the Forge display or whatever.
Right.
Anyway, all right, sorry.
But I might suggest that when we go down I can kind of lead the way in maybe, but as we go down to the passageway to the left, and at the end of that passageway is the 2 doors, maybe I stay towards the back, not deploy the fire beast right
Not
away.
until we
but
need it.
not till we need it, because he's gonna light up that whole
Yeah.
mine shaft.
And we do not. I don't think we want to get the fire beast in between us and the exit.
Right. So I think we should go in without light. Relying on my dark vision and Uhtred's dark vision, and just kind of maybe holding on to each other, and then I'll lead the way towards the passage, and then.
Do we want to rope ourselves together?
Yeah, I'm a little leery to do that, but I think we can just kind of hold on to each other's shoulders as we walk, type thing.
Who's got the
sorry for
orb
the one.
thing?
I feel sorry for the one who has to hold on to mine. You're gonna have a bad back.
Okay,
Hold on
so
to the top of your head.
let's do this. Let's joining the archers. We'll have LaFay can join the archers. That way, he's got a sight line in the hallway. He can throw the fire beast down the hallway if he needs to, right? And then we'll have Anna in the hallway too. And then when somebody comes out of those things, you can throw the light globe down there, or turn the light globe on, right? And Ferris has night vision, right? He's an elf.
Yeah.
I got night vision, don't they?
I think he's either an elf or a half elf.
He's a half elf, but Howard, do you know? He's away from the computer right now, but
Token vision. He has dim vision to 60 feet.
okay. So he can be out there looking both ways too if he's
Right.
not involved in combat.
And,
So
and Anna can support whoever's in the heaviest combat with
Yeah.
inspiration.
Just keep in
Inspiration
mind
and
that
healing.
we're gonna leave the tracks of the main shaft. We're gonna go down this hallway to the left for, I don't know, say it's like 150 feet. And there's the two doors. The one off to the left is the one we're gonna try first. The one on the right has goblins or something in there. So if they come out of that door, we've got an attack from that side. But if they come down the main shaft, down the tracks, we've got people from that side too.
yeah. Well, Anna will have to be the front on that side, I think. If that happens, she'll have all that archery support. And if there's nothing in that room that I go in, or I kill whatever's in there, then I can pop back out and go to the biggest threat.
Yeah, just kill quiet.
Yeah.
Okay. So are we gonna do a short rest? The only
believe
advantage
so,
of the
yeah.
short, okay. The only advantage of the short rest, it sounds like, is that I'm gonna get one of my wild shapes back.
Yep.
Okay. We'll go ahead and short rest.
All right, so let's put the wolf, just around the corner from the mouth entrance, so he can give Ferris some tipping and cueing, right? And then I'll be off here, I guess, to the left behind this boulder, trying to stay close to the wall, and then you two
Yeah.
are our eyes into the tunnel.
Yeah, I'll just say where I'm at. So this mine cart looks like it's got good cover.
I'm gonna slide kind of more into here a little bit.
Everybody needs to hit their short rest.
All right.
Well, not everybody's going to be short rested now.
Oh, well, I thought we were hitting it anyway, but
You could, if it's any advantage. You could
if
do
no
that.
advantage, no.
Can I go ahead and short rest, Howard, or should I hit it?
Well, we need to have a little random roll for the party. So when you're ready to rest, somebody needs to roll a die for me.
How about Anna rolls?
Oh.
Screen's not working.
Oh, it's not working?
All right. Very good.
I mean, she's the one who got us the Arnold Schwarzenegger of bats.
Is this the kind of alignment that you guys are going to be when you're resting?
Yep.
It is for me.
Anna needs to move up.
Where is
Yeah,
it?
I can't see.
You must be way in the back.
Yep.
All right. Anna, what's your thought on positioning?
I can't see anything, so I don't know.
Well,
Well,
try reloading.
yeah, pop up the stream.
If you want to call it clock face, Anna, it's like the entrance to the mine is at like 1 o'clock or so, and then Uhtred is around 3. I am at 6. Ferris is about 8. We got LaFay at 9. Conry at 10ish. And the dog is at like 11 o'clock. So there's some openings at 4 and 5.
We'll pencil you in. We'll pencil you in at the.
Yeah. Or you could stay further back if you wanted to and just be kind of in that same range.
Hold on.
Maybe behind Uhtred there, so she's got, some kind of a shield.
An Uhtred shield, as it were.
Yeah, we might end up having to do the same thing that we did last time, where
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give it a whirl too, see if mine works, but I'm a little afraid it'll lock up.
I'll be right back.
yeah, because I'm like not seeing anything at all. Also, one thing Anna does want to let everybody know is that I don't know how many healing spells I have left.
Well, I can help you there.
I want to say it's 3.
So she's got 2 out of 4 of her first level and 1 out of 3 of her second level. So she's got 3 spells left.
To get those
And
back.
then she has all of her inspirations. So 2 first, 1 second, and all your inspirations are left. Are you able to watch the stream?
I probably could do it on through YouTube, because if I try to do it through Discord, it's going to
Right.
put it on my phone, the other phone.
I can pull up my character sheet this week, Howard, so that's a great improvement.
Well, that's something, I guess.
All right, now let's see if I'll be able to move my token or not. I don't know, but we'll see.
Well, look, somebody moved it, right?
I don't.
I haven't moved it.
Oh, there I am. No, that's where I've been since I've been logged in. That's where I've been.
Oh, okay.
Hey, there I
Somebody
moved.
moved
Yep.
Yeah, I moved it. So I appear to have higher functionality this week.
All right.
You're a high
Just
functioning
did-
barbarian.
High
Just
functioning.
get Aaron taken care of. This.
Alright, I do not need a short rest, so I'm good to go.
While
LaFay
Aaron-
needs to get the short rest.
Faye, go ahead, LaFay, because Matt rolled for the party.
Okay.
Did that reset your wild shapes? It did.
Yeah, it did.
Okay. It usually says in the chat log what happens, but
It says I took a short rest, but that's all it said.
okay. Like
But yeah,
for spellcasters, it will say it recovers so many spells, and if you
I think they
so usually
updated to make it free, because I noticed that it doesn't do the full, like my special abilities and skills. It doesn't do a full description anymore by default. It doesn't collapse. I think they changed it for a bit. We're ready now, right?
yeah.
So
We
we crawled
were
out of the
just
cave
check.
while we waited.
All right, are we in? We're not in yet.
See if she's-
We're waiting on Erin to see if she can get in.
Check 1, 2.
Yeah, it's not
Can
working.
you still hear me?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So, are you going with Plan B and try to watch the stream in YouTube?
Yeah, I have
No.
it on right now.
All right. So Matt, you're gonna have to kind of be her eyes and ears with the camera,
Okay.
and then I'll be your. You can look at your D&D Beyond character sheet, and I can tell you what your stats are and all that. You know how many spells you have left, hit points, and all that good stuff.
Yeah, I think I'm down 6 hit points right now.
See, yeah, you're missing 6 hit points. I don't see any other.
Does she want to take hit dice during short rest?
You have all your hit dice.
So I wouldn't recover the hit dice unless we do a long rest, right?
Right.
Yeah, but you're gonna get 2 hit dice back when you take the long rest.
Okay. Yeah, might be a good idea, given that I don't have that many healing spells.
So if she's gonna rest, I will hand over the parapet.
Okay, so she gets two of her rolls, right?
I can pull it up again. So
I think she gets the second roll full,
She gets-
right?
No, she gets double the
whenever
dice. That's
you
what
roll
it is.
hit dice,
So,
you regain hit points, double the number of hit points in your
Okay.
all right.
Just
So I
roll.
read that as whatever you
double
roll,
that.
you multiply by 2.
Yep. That makes sense.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, you didn't need to double it, but there you go. You're down to 3 hit dice, and you're fully healed.
Oh, fantastic.
And I will take back the parapet. There's probably snake
Yeah. Or a large toad that will swallow you, or
lizards of any kind,
Yep.
geckos, bearded dragons.
does a kobold count?
Are they cold-blooded?
They're kobold's a dragonkin.
Yeah.
So no.
Cold-blooded or warm-blooded?
Huh?
No one's ever. I don't recall anyone ever taking a dragon's temperature to find out.
We'll let you do a rectal thermometer on the next one we find.
All right, we're ready to go.
All right.
So who's going first? Is it LaFay?
LaFay, yeah.
Yeah, I'll go first.
Yeah, look, the Fae is guiding
Hey, I
you.
wanna-
Guiding.
I want to send Rot with him. He's got a stealth +6, so if he wants to go up there with LaFay too, just in
Yep.
case.
We'll
So
give.
LaFay's on point.
Yep.
Rod's next to LaFay.
Gump, get in the hole.
And then
You guys are
Ut-
doing a
Uhtred and
chain, right?
Conry. Yeah.
All right. Let's go spelunking.
Hi ho, it's off to work we go. Who's grumpy?
I think we've got a whole different set of dwarves going on here.
Yeah. Punchy, stabby.
Fiery.
Fiery.
All right.
Melody.
Playing on mine. It looks like
It's not loading for me. It's just stuck at 90%.
Yeah, it's stuck at 90.
yeah. I'm stuck at
We
90
had
as well.
three last
It's
time.
got to be server side. Yeah.
Oh, it's 100%.
It's 100, but it's not loaded in yet. All right.
Shows every.
I don't
So,
have any problems with Forge.
Looks like I got no token, but otherwise it's loaded.
yeah, I don't have anything.
Yeah, my Forge crashed. I hope we can get back in because sometimes it says there already is a game master logged in.
I got it as a black
It's a
screen.
Special app sometimes.
Does it show
I could
you
actually-
in the game?
You are not in the game.
Yeah, we'll log in.
Where would it show him in the game? Where's that at?
It shows game master.
I mean, I don't see anything.
It would be under players, Matt.
Oh,
Bottom
I,
left.
gotcha. It
I
says
see
Game
the- I
Master
see the
down there.
game
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
I
in
see the
now.
game master.
Yeah, I'm loading in.
I can see the cave. It's really dark, but I can see it.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you're the only one with a token.
Is the rat still in there? I'm still waiting on loading.
He's a rat.
can't seem to. My game's doing absolutely nothing. I'll switch to Chrome. Am I in the game still?
Shows you in the game.
Yeah, I crashed out again.
Under Elmore, it says party.
Yeah, it always says that.
I never noticed that.
He's a partier.
Party on, man.
I used to be.
Yeah.
Then you got married, had kids.
Party on, Elmore.
Yeah. And the hangover's just, not worth it.
Yep. Not convenient.
Well, this is a problem.
Yeah, we gotta have a game master.
I see you now. Well, I see a game master listed.
Yeah, but and I can no longer select the game master to log in.
So we all have to. Do we all have to log out?
I'll reboot the server.
Are we all gonna have?
Right.
Are we all gonna have to log back in?
Yep.
Okay. How do we log out? Is there a way to log out? Back?
Exit the browser.
Oh.
You can also do the gears.
Yeah, and back to the forge.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me know when you're in, and I'll come back in.
I'm stopping the server for a second.
Give me stop the stream. No.
No.
Okay.
Let them experience how the sausage is made.
All right.
Anybody got a joke?
6 party members go into a mine. How many will come back out alive?
All right. I'm launching the server again.
All right, well,
I should probably
say
I
when
should
you're all the
probably
way
do
in.
this every time every time we're done. I should probably stop the server and restart it.
Yeah.
That's probably just a maintenance mistake, leaving it running forever. It's just not as though you guys come in and do things while I'm not here.
I might.
Well, you might.
Yeah.
Or restart it right before we.
Yeah. Probably some garbage collection going on.
Good grief.
Is it struggling?
It's just the browser window comes up and nothing.
Now, I did read an article while we're waiting about how you could run your own server on your own hardware. Have a dedicated
Foundry?
Yeah. Apparently, it's just a Node.js app.
Huh.
But who knows if his internet connection would be good enough to do that?
Well, it shouldn't matter. What you do is you run it on something like Amazon or whatever. It's not on your server, on your hardware. But then you're not sharing the actual hardware with all the other people trying to play games on Sunday.
I gotcha.
I'm nothing. I'll leave.
GG.
Yeah.
I like that on the login screen, the next session is on December 31st, 1969.
Yeah.
Was that intentional or just a default?
No.
Because I kind of think it's funny.
Is that fascinating or what? That's what I get.
What?
In the string.
It's thinking about it. Oh, the stream ended.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did Howard drop off?
I think he did.
All right, well, so I'll book some flights to Terre Haute. We'll meet up.
Yeah.
Meet in the ISU Commons.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Still admiring that field jacket liner. A little more.
Yeah. Showing off the armpits there.
Yeah.
I love this thing.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell.
Howard has had to reboot his whole laptop setup, I guess.
Yeah, that's it. All right, we'll give him a little time here.
If it's possible, Matt, you can pause the stream instead of just stopping it.
No, I can't. Well, I get stop. Stop is pretty much my only
Right.
option there.
Well, I guess we're stuck with it then. People get to listen to us
Carry on.
shit about Howard behind his back.
So
Because I think Howard's still rolling with a. Isn't he still using a mobile hotspot from his cell phone?
I don't know.
I hope not.
He had been, and he was planning on getting one of those Starlink systems. I don't know if he ever got one or not.
The Colts are in the playoffs, huh, Brad?
No, they're out.
No, they're out? I thought they were in.
No, they had to win in Jacksonville today, and they lost.
They lost to Jacksonville?
Yep,
How the hell did they do that?
they played terrible.
Jeez.
I mean, they didn't just lose. It wasn't like they lost on a last-second field goal. They got fucking pounded.
Yeah, it's funny. I saw them get pounded, and I was like, oh, well, they must have made the playoffs, so they're not playing their good players.
No,
Huh.
the squad in the NFL that had the most All-Pro players selected lost 26-11, but that is really deceptive because they scored a touchdown in trash time or whatever. They trailed the whole game. They put up one field goal until the fourth quarter or whatever, and they looked awful. They looked awful on every phase of the game. Well, special teams wasn't bad, but offense and defense looked terrible.
I'm actually watching the highlights right now. They just haven't had them on.
Do we need to kill our cameras, Howard? Is that going to help with your bandwidth?
It's not a bandwidth problem. I really think it's a DNS. I don't think I'm having problems routing packets to where they need to go.
Uh-oh.
So I was hoping by rebooting, reset my DNS registry and Alright, I have the same result.
So the Redskins are supposed to announce their new team
You mean
logo.
the Washington football team?
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
they should go with the Washington Racists, right? That'd be cool.
I'm
They
kind
could
of
just
getting
And somewhat accurate nowadays.
well, then they could just wear hoods instead of helmets.
Oh,
They could run the burning. They could run the Burning Cross offense.
What do they do to celebrate a touchdown?
Pick a random minority out of the stadium crowd and beat him in the end zone.
That's some dark shit, man. Dark stuff.
Oh.
All right, Howard. We
I
done?
seem to be in.
No.
I seem
We're
to
in?
be in.
All right.
All right.
We will now
I'm gonna
access the
I'm
game.
gonna try and join.
You have lost connection to the server. Attempting to reestablish.
Because we all hit the join button at the same time.
Yeah, I'm not in.
Alright. I'm adding tokens.
So this says this game is being configured. Only the game owner can access its configuration.
I haven't gotten that. It's thinking about drawing a map at this point for me.
Oh, I can't even. I put join game session. It does nothing.
That's
I'm
what
getting the same
doing.
thing. I'm getting the same thing Brad's getting. I try to access the game and it won't let me because it's being configured. No wait. No.
I'm gonna stick with it.
Yeah, its game is being configured. Only game owner can access this configuration.
Mine hasn't gotten that far yet.
Well, this is from the Foundry, from the Forge, where it says access, leave, and players.
Huh?
Game's unpaused. Now, I can't seem to add tokens. I think we're experiencing server-side problems here.
We may have to punt it to another day.
It
No
does look
active
like
game.
a server.
If there's no active game session, please wait for the host to configure the world and then refresh the page. Alright, let me go back to...
I think it's the Russians.
Some nerd isn't doing his job.
The nerd isn't
Or
doing
her
his
job.
job.
No, the
All
problem is that they are doing their job. They're just downloading all of our stuff right now.
I have relaunched the world. Doesn't that sound, totally ominous?
Yep.
I have launched the world.
Well, you are God.
I can't begin to express how frustrated I am. Sometimes this works
The worst
so
thing
good.
is that you pay for it.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a lot, but still. Whoa, it loaded right up.
It adds up.
Okay, let's try that.
There we go.
Mine's thinking about it.
All right. I'm joining the game.
Let me try adding a token.
It's looking better.
Yep.
Nice it. Mine says no games available. You've not been invited to any games. After game map.
Did you?
Huh?
You didn't hit leave the game, did you?
I have no idea. I might have.
All right, I seem to be in.
I see game pause.
Yep.
That's better.
Some message. Oh, I don't have a token, but I am in. I just don't have a token.
That's what she said.
What happened to trying to keep this PG-13?
Hey, she's got a right to speak too, man. Don't be a sexist.
Well, we all know that your rage only lasts for 5 minutes.
Is it even that long?
Yeah.
All right, I see Youngblood,
I'm in.
Mike, Matt, Elmore. I don't see Aaron. I don't see Jason.
Yeah, as I've said, it's not letting me.
All right, so in the Forest General chat, go to the pin messages and follow the pin. I can probably relink it.
The Forge chat or the
game chat, the March of the Confederates.
Yeah. Going over here, I'll relink it. So there's pin messages up top. So if you go to the general channel up top, you see that little push pin.
You've got they scroll to the very top.
Back here. Copy the link. Now there's here. There's the invite link. Get the link?
I don't know where it is. No. It's under March of the Confederates.
Yeah, in Discord.
Yeah, I'm in Discord.
I just sent you a direct message.
You sent me a direct message.
Yep.
Where would that come in? I don't know where that come in.
So in the upper left-hand corner, you see a little blue joystick-looking thing.
No. No, I don't.
Screen real quick. You see it? You see my stream?
Yeah.
So up here, if you the upper left-hand corners, you can see my mouse.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Find the link.
Yep. I'm getting feedback though. Just because I have.
I think it's because Howard's got his stream playing.
Okay.
And picking up through the headphones.
Yeah, I hear an echo from you
So-
as well.
Yeah, I'll stop the streaming because I've got Discord in my stream.
Infinite Discord.
Aaron, is it any better this time? You have control?
I have I don't see any images. I do have the thing on the side with the where it says like Game Master and has like the little question marks.
The chat bar. Yeah.
So you don't
But-
see your token?
Mm-mm. I don't see any images. I have my my hotkeys.
You might need her light bulb thing to be able to see in there, right?
You guys are in the lit up portion of the cave where light's spilling in from the.
Right. We were gonna
Yeah.
try and go without the light until we hit a combat.
Yeah, on the stream I can see the little mine thing. With the little tracks and that kind of stuff. So I think it's just me.
Well, are you in? Do you need to scroll around the map? So maybe you're looking at the center part of the map.
My actual screen is gray.
There's someone type something in chat.
We're at
In
Yeah,
Foundry
Yeah.
chat.
yeah, just like that, and that should there. That pull you over, Aaron.
Mm-mm.
Shoot.
Yeah, so I mean, as far as for mine, we can just do like we did last week. That's not a problem.
Okay. I was just hopeful that by rebooting the server, things changed for you.
Yeah.
Have is a black map right now.
Do you have any light on the map? Because I had to zoom in and change my, how I was looking to see anything.
Well, I'm zoomed into where, like, I see Elmore and Jason's cursors. I see Howard's cursor.
Huh.
But you can see in the dark for sure.
Let's delete your token and re-add it.
Yeah, because I don't see my token.
Well, Howard just deleted it, but he put it back.
There you go. I got it now.
Let me do that for Aaron. So I see Jason in game. Jason, are you here now?
Yeah, do you see me?
I see you in game. Can you see around and see everything?
Yeah, I'm perfect.
All right, for the first time in a little bit, we seem to be functioning operational. All right, so
It's
I
nice
put
to
the
hear
fa-
you can actually admit it, though.
Yeah. So we're gonna quietly go to that first door.
all right, so let's get you lined up in your marching order, please. And I will, while you're getting everyone kind of lined up, because you should be side by side, right? You guys are touching
We
each
need
other.
rot.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Where's the door?
It's further down the hallway.
Further
I
down,
think
further
my
down.
token stuck, like, halfway in the wall or something. There we go. Alright.
I know I'm toward the back,
Wait,
so
all right, stop moving. You guys need to get in a formation before you move.
I think it was Rock was
don't we
next to
have to-
LaFay.
Well,
Then
we
it
have
was
to-
Uhtred and Conry were right behind him. And
Do I still need to show the map for Anna? I'm sorry.
I
You,
think
Aaron.
so.
Yeah, I can see the map now.
Okay.
Oh, you can? Oh, what happened to my character? What the hell happened?
You just walked into a wall.
I didn't do that. That's crazy. Some game master, was he messing with me?
I
Well, I
don't
was trying
see
to get you
Conrad.
guys to line up.
I was trying to do that.
Yeah,
I
but
don't see Conrad.
then you told us not to move.
It's a pyramid. LaFay, Uhtred, Conry, everybody else. It's a pyramid scheme.
Right.
You guys are supposed to
Wait,
be
am I
touching.
on top of Conry?
What's
I
that?
was waiting for Conry and Uhtred to get in formation, but
You want me to be right on top of him? Is that what?
well, we
You
were
guys
supposed
are-
to be touching each other to
I got you. Okay. Gotcha.
Unless you have night vision, you should probably be touching something.
Oh. I use the
You're
force.
taking me the wrong way there,
Yep.
please.
Well, even if you've got night vision, you should be in contact to help guide those of us that don't.
Right. I'll use the force.
I can't move my token.
You just disappeared.
Yep, it's being replaced.
There we go.
All right, everybody
This
see
is
what's
our
going on?
formation. We're gonna walk carefully and quietly.
The exaggerated cartoon steps.
Yeah, big tiptoe steps. and when, not if, the shit hits the fan, and the first thing Anna is gonna do is let loose that light globe so that we can all see.
All right, very good.
Ready? Break.
Pyramid formation.
A little bit what I described for the phase benefit when we first came in here in rat form. So when you enter the cave, there's obviously you get an impression of the cave. It is a natural cave. It looks like it was largely formed through natural processes, but then clearly the handiwork of some crafty people came in here behind and added some human elements to it. The most obvious of which is under your feet here, a track for moving mine carts around. The ground has been kind of worked to be somewhat level here. You can see obvious engineering has gone on to make the ground level so track go through here. And you also get the sense of how dark it is, because as you see the light fade down the hallway, it drops into pretty much pitch black beyond the edge of that light. You do get some smells wafting through the cave. There is the smell of food. Something has been cooked. There is the smell of smoke.
Or someone.
Something. So something is burning, or several things are burning. It's hard to really say. And then there's, of course, the mustiness that goes with the kind of damp underground environment that you're in.
Right.
There is a bit of an echo, so everything that you do is a little bit amplified and reverberates throughout the cave. It is not as cool in here as it was outside. Obviously there's no wind present, so it's a little bit more temperate in here. Outside was kind of a brisk fall day. This is a little bit nicer in here from an atmospheric standpoint.
Alrighty.
There you. The cave itself at times gets taller and shorter above you, with the occasional, stalactite filling itself above you. Other than that,
Sense any magic?
I'm sorry?
I think
Can-
he was
can
asking
we-
if he sensed any magic.
How would you sense that?
I don't know.
It's Druid Wilds.
Is it Arcana?
Well, Arcana is kind of a knowledge check of your understanding of how magic works.
That's not how it works. Make a die roll. Yeah, that's not how that works.
Everything you just said is wrong.
And oh, by the way, I did fail to mention, as LeFay correctly pointed out to you, there is a mine cart, that is not on the tracks. It's kind of cattywampus across the tracks behind you.
Yeah.
Alright.
And it looks as though there's some kind of damage to it.
wonder if is it fixable damage?
Well,
You
not
know,
without
we
making
might
more
get
noise
enough
than
loot.
we
Yeah. Slaps the side of it.
But that-
I don't know. You can fit a lot of ore in this thing.
only used by an old dwarven woman on Sundays when she would go down to the mines.
Yeah.
Delicately pick out some copper ore for the weekend and then bring it back to her family. It was very gently used. I can get you a good price on this sweetheart of a deal with no suspension.
Yep.
Well, lead on quietly. Lead on LaFay, and everybody be careful not to trip on the train tracks. I don't know how we're gonna all move in synchronized.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult. How far do you want us to move, Howard? I guess is the question.
Well,
Oh wow, I got like a little alcove right here. There's like a little alcove right here where I'm at.
Yep.
you can move until I'll tell you that something happens, and then I'll ask you to stop. So I'll assume that you guys are staying in roughly the same formation.
Mine says game pause.
Game's not paused.
Mine does not say game pause, and I am moving forward.
Mine doesn't
and
say that.
Yeah.
Okay, now I can move.
I
Okay.
can see Conry and Ray are behind me. Right behind me.
Yep.
Uhtred and Anna are behind. Anna's moving up. Uhtred, you're still back there.
Well, my screen hasn't. I don't see where you guys have moved.
We just went straight up the track.
Move down the track.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know how. Like I said, none of the.
So what's
tokens
over
moved.
here to the right? It's like a dark wall just to the right of us.
So, hang on a second. Let me get Brad back in that folder here.
Sure.
It looks like that's how the map is walls are drawn. Because I see the same thing on the left here, where it just is ends, and I don't see a wall.
Right.
What do you
I think
see?
I think it's just how it's drawn.
Right
That's
here,
it.
Howard, there's a visual obstruction. Just a line of darkness, and I don't know if that's intended or not.
That's not a visual obstruction. That is a lack of light.
Ah,
You have no light source to see into whatever is off to your right.
got it.
Light doesn't go around corners like that.
Well, I mean, yeah, okay, that's fine. It just was a very sharp line. It confused me a bit.
So the light coming down the hallway is following the direction of the hallway to the degree that it can.
Oh
Alright,
shoot! He
so
just
at
dipped
this
off
point,
into
Jason
the
has
darkness.
walked into the dark, so we are proceeding by touch, but I can't move my character into the darkness because I can't see where I'm moving him to.
Oh,
If you hit a wall, you've gone too far.
yeah.
I don't know how I'm going to keep up with you.
You should be
Yeah,
able to.
I'm with you right now. I can see everybody, and
I can't see squat.
you're right behind me. Conry's right next to me. Anna just moved up. Uhtred's pretty far back again.
I'm
Uhtred's
I'm
moved
moving
up.
Uhtred. I was hoping Brad was going to be able to. But it sounds like his forge is now acting up.
I can try and reload it.
Well,
But
I'm
Jason,
just
what
kind of
can you-
moving along with what I think other people's cursors are at.
Yeah, you're doing good. You're pretty much right behind me.
I see Connery, Ferris, and the Wolf are standing right by me. That's what I see on my screen.
Wow.
Nope.
All right, keep
You need to
moving
reload.
forward.
Hang on a second, Jason. Brad.
Okay. All right. Conry and Ray, stop. You're right behind me. And the dog's right behind me. Anna's right behind me. So, looks like Howard's moving everybody up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any screen again.
I'm up against the wall. There we go.
I'm expecting to see some creep come out of the darkness and talk about his ring.
Yeah, my precious.
All right. Should we move forward more, Howard, or you want to hold?
Well, I was trying to see if Brad could take control of his character yet or not.
I just refreshed it.
Okay.
If you want to keep going and just move me along
Okay.
with the rest of the party, and then when I'm reloaded, I'll let you know.
Okay.
I can't tell where Jason is. Just where your cursor is.
Yeah, keep going down. You're right with me.
Okay.
Hold the dog there. Okay, so I'm going to very quietly whisper back that passage off to the left is where we want to go.
Okay. Roger that. Oh, you're moving. Okay.
So now we need to very kind of it's a ways down there. I don't know if you want to switch formations.
So, is Ray moving out ahead?
Well, I know we talked.
You're muted there, Mike. You're still muted, Mike.
Yeah, it took me a minute to move my mouse. I have no idea. I can't see anything. I'm just trying to keep in formation like we had said.
Yep.
Well, I'll lead us to the door then.
I don't know where I'm moving to now.
I'm just moving where his cursor is.
Yeah, I've got Ray and Connery with me. I can't really see anybody else behind me at this point.
For some reason, I can't move.
I can't move either. Oh, wait, there we go.
No, it tells me if I'm intersecting a wall.
Right.
Yeah, no, we're back to moving. It looks like I can see Connery, Ray.
I'm assuming that everybody else is keeping in formation like we had said we were.
Well, that's the intent.
It looks like Howard is.
Can we just move everybody as a select all and move?
Well, the shape of the passage has moved to quite a bit narrower, so hold there, Jason.
All right.
I want you to roll stealth for me.
Here's where it goes south.
Oh, big money, big money.
Did that roll?
You did.
Terrible roll, right?
Yes, it is.
Use inspiration.
I think he's already rolled it.
I'm just kidding.
I'm doing housekeeping here. Alright. Couldn't have the party where it needs to be. We have we're in the same spot. Okay.
I'm gonna whisper back Uhtred to the front.
Paging Uhtred to the front.
Because he has night vision too. I mean, he could lead this.
Well, you could
forward.
just hand signal me.
What's that?
You could just hand signal me.
Yeah, I'll just hand signal. wave you forward. And I'm gonna, as he goes by, I'm gonna whisper, doors should be ahead.
All right, Brad, are you able to do anything yet?
Well, it's loading up in the correct place. Let's see here. Let me zoom in. Oh, plus. Come on. Let's see if I can turn. Oh, you moved me? Did you move me again?
No, I haven't moved you in the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, you're still in the back.
Maybe it's catching up. Hold on.
You got the party all back together?
Yeah.
We're getting the band back together.
Roger that.
I heard something electrical.
Yeah, the soundtrack is labeled mechanical.
Oh.
Dungeon 2 mechanical. Yeah, it sounds
Mad scientists down
yeah,
there.
Sounds like a roller coaster underground. I can't hear it very well now.
All right, so Uhtred has moved past the party.
Yes, that was the plan, right?
Yeah. And then I might suggest I'm going to kind of whisper maybe Conry. Follow him.
Okay. I can't see him.
Yeah, I know.
Where was the single door?
Well, well, I don't know. Are we doing table talk, or I'm going to whisper this to you?
Well, I would
have assumed that you would have scratched out a map in the dirt.
Right.
You were describing it to us.
So yeah, if that's the case, then there should be 2 doors up there. The one further up the hallway, pretty close to each other. The one on the left is the one that I thought was empty, and the one on the right is the one where I heard goblinoids.
And so the single door, was that back on the other side of the tracks?
The single doors are further up the track.
Okay, cool. That's just a general. Okay, gotcha.
Where's Uhtred at?
He's right at the door. He's at the right-handed. He's right in front of the right door.
Well, I can't see anything. So.
Okay. You are in front of the left door, which is the door that we.
So I need to be over here.
Agreed to try.
Oh, we want the one on the left. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. The one on the right is where I detected there is goblins or some sort of creatures in there, and there was light. There was a smell of food coming out of there. The one on the left, I could not detect any presence, and the one that we were going to try.
Okay, so are we ready for me to open that door?
Yep.
Hang on.
Okay, do we want? We talked about me maybe falling to the rear at this point in case there was an attack from behind.
Right.
Yep.
So I'm gonna fall to the back and deploy the fire spirit.
Well, you weren't going to deploy it until we.
No, I'm not gonna deploy it. I'm just gonna be there just in case.
So, real quickly, similar to what LaFay had described earlier, you hear noise and movement from the door to the right. You can see hints of light spilling out from the door to the right. The door to the left seems to be quiet and still.
Okay.
The noise coming from the right is like metal on metal occasionally. There's voices
Like a blacksmith forge.
Or just
and
weapons, weapon repair, or maybe even cooking. You never know.
the voices seem to be come and go and different in tone.
Any recognizable language?
Roll perception. Yeah, it's goblinoid.
Okay. And nobody here spoke goblinoid, if I remember correctly.
Not me.
No.
I don't go to those uncivilized places.
Yeah. Uhtred doesn't know goblinoid either.
No, we checked.
Yep.
I'm
All
not
right.
sure. Was that even an option? I don't know that that was an option for me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All
I
right.
suppose it could be.
All right. We're gonna pop the door.
That's the plan.
The doors are
Quietly pop, but yes.
so the doors, as I said, they have a stone frame that's been put in place. The handle, if you will, is a lift latch. Presumably, it lifts a bar on the other side to clear it from a catch of some kind. It is a very heavy door, well constructed, with metal bands on all the ends and metal straps across it.
Perhaps a dwarven-made door.
Well, you can roll for that, perhaps. So, how about some? What do you say? History, or insight? How about insight?
Now, wasn't Ray going to come up there by Ferris to provide?
Troy, yeah, that's dwarven made.
I can only provide covering fire if there's light. I can't see in the dark,
But the plan is,
and I don't know where I'm at. So
Matt,
Yeah.
you're sure that's dwarven made, and you're sure that that build will hold just about anything short of a battering ram.
Okay. So if we needed to, we could get trapped in here and hold them off.
Or
we
trapped
eventually
out,
resort
whatever the
to
case
canned-
be.
Yeah. All right.
It would be very, very hard for anyone to subdue that door.
Okay. All right. We got it open yet?
well, let's get Ray up here.
Okay. Somebody's gonna have to move because I don't know where up here is.
Over
Alright,
here.
the sounds stop from the right, and you hear footsteps approaching the door.
I'm getting ready.
All right. Are we out of view of the door?
Well, Ferris, is it?
Oh, I'm not.
Yeah. Can we roll stealth?
Why don't you try to see if everybody can kind of pull back out of sight from the door.
Do we need to roll stealth if we want to try to get out of the way of
I
the?
don't need to.
You've already rolled stealth.
Oh, okay. I
Already
mean,
rolled stealth.
okay. I got you.
Yeah, Connor, you and I are fine. With
Okay.
Where we're at. The ferryman, he needs to move.
All right.
Very, very good.
Thank you. There we go.
Ready to.
So the door on the right starts to rattle as a bar is lifted on the other side, and it opens inward. And
Where's that? We have any light?
you can see light if you look in there, but you can't see. You have no angle.
Well, it would light up the hallway, wouldn't it, down there? No? Okay.
Yeah, the computers can handle that.
Hang on. So nobody move. But first of all, Connery, you cannot be on top of Uhtred. It's not a...
Well, I can't see. I can't
Not
see
that
that.
kind of game.
Nothing.
Not that there's anything wrong
PG. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, but I mean... As long as it's consensual, we're fine.
Say, how high are the students? He could be on my shoulder.
Yeah.
Good, they're trying to form Voltron.
Yes. Yes.
All right, so the door opens. Ferris, you immediately sense that the dog is uneasy. Roll initiative. Let's see.
Much for
We're
surprise.
going in that room first.
Not bad, 15. It's a good roll.
Combat tracker up.
There's a tiger in the cave.
We've been eaten by a group.
All
I
right.
kill it. It's a hobgoblin. I kill it.
You're not supposed to be looking at what's in the combat log.
It's not a hobgoblin, but I kill it.
Well, we can't see anything anyway, so, you know.
You can't.
All
I
right,
can.
Ferris. Because you were alerted to this, you get to take an action.
Oh, I get to take an action?
Yeah,
Okay.
your
Yeah.
dog is uneasy.
Get him.
Like uneasy, like Timmy fell in the well, kind of uneasy, or what?
Like danger.
Alright, so
Stranger danger. Stranger danger.
Danger in the hobgoblin and kobold-infested copper mine? I would have never guessed.
I'd say grab him and drag him out here.
Danger. It's not danger he smells as much as XP.
Yeah. XP sense.
I smell a level up.
well, I can't see into the room.
Your dog can.
Well,
Alright.
Just draw your arrow and jump out and shoot the fucker.
We gotta live up to our name as murder hobos.
right.
Alright, I guess I will move over.
Well, if the dog can see in there, can't he make a determination of anything? Whoa, Anna, what happened there?
Sorry.
I was like, she fell! Call 911!
Anna,
I was
oh,
just
Ferris.
flipped.
I'm gonna shoot the hobgoblin.
Alright, so Ferris steps to his left and immediately fires.
The hobgoblin got it!
I'm sure you were blissfully unaware of this.
No, we're not very blissful right now. We're very
You
uneasy.
hear the arrow get fired, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll hear something go, oh. Message for you, son.
Yeah.
They probably heard the door too, right?
Yeah, that's what he told us. He told us.
They heard the door. They heard Ferris, shuffle to, in the darkness and let loose an arrow.
Thrum.
And what? So that's a hit.
Message for you, sir. I
suck.
I used to have that as a thing on my phone.
That's a normal hit.
That's a normal hit.
I had it at work whenever I got an email.
Yeah.
That made me
Good grief.
change it though. Because it annoyed the shit out of me.
So, Barros, you want to describe that for us?
You dropped him. Nice.
Yeah, silently.
Being swift of foot and alerted by my faithful companion Rot,
Ferris is silent.
I just smoke him right between the eyes.
Smoke. It's great.
All right. Any further actions, movement?
Yeah, he catches his body on the way down and lays him down silently.
I don't know how much more stealth we got left in our crew, but
He's going full Agent 47 here.
Right.
I
Anybody else in that room?
I cannot see.
I'm sorry. I need to shut up. I can't see anything anyway.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
no
quietly
soliciting
alert.
of table talk.
I want to quietly alert everybody that door opened and there's a hobgoblin I dispatched. There might be more. I don't know.
All right, so you're whispering all that?
Yes, and hand signals to anybody that can see me.
Not sure how you signal all of that.
Well, how do we do this now, Howard? Since he's in the combat trooper and we're not.
He's.
Will be.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
Oh shit.
You will be.
Well, I want to get down that hallway.
Well, I think we will, but it's going to take some time.
Did we alert them all? I take it.
Ferros takes a step to his left, shoots an arrow. There's a thud and a groan as the big creature immediately just
How big
flops
is
on the
a
floor.
hobgoblin? Is it like human size?
It's bigger than human size.
Bigger. Okay.
It's akin to a big orc.
Okay. I was thinking goblins are like waist high to a human, roughly half one size. But I couldn't remember hobgoblin. Thank you.
Are we supposed to be rolling?
We are.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want an action.
All right, Howard, if you could roll for me, because it's not working again.
All right. Which way are they coming? Which way are they coming? Can you hand signal which way they're coming from? Because I want
I
to.
think it's somewhat behind us.
Guess what? I rolled very well for you,
You did.
Aaron.
And the first thing she was going to do was toss that light orb.
More table talk. Come on. Let's
No, that's not table talk. We discussed that beforehand.
Before we ever came into the cave.
That was part of the plan.
That's
did.
the point of having a plan before we get in here.
We did.
And it wasn't table talk when you said that, but to remind her of that would be table talk.
No, I don't think so.
We should put that stuff like in the chat so we know what our plan is. So when our turn comes up, we can all just look through it and go, "Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do."
What's my
Yeah.
assignment? Okay, I got it.
I think the game master is trying to stifle our plan.
Top hallway. You know that Ray's right in front of you and LaFay's behind you. And you know that there's fighting down the hallway. And you hear from the room a whole bunch of activity start to happen.
Unsheathing of swords and shit like that.
As Metal Gear is hurriedly snatched up. And you are alerted that the game is on. What's your action?
Right, so the whooping out the light thing, is that my action or is that considered a bonus?
You can do that as a bonus action.
All right.
'Cause all you can do is activate it and drop it.
All right,
And
so
it hovers behind you.
all right, so we'll go ahead and activate the light thing first since I can't see anything.
All right.
That is no help.
Well, you probably can see a whole bunch of light coming from down the hallway there. So the drift globe.
Is there like a wall directly in front of LeFay?
No, there's a lack of light in front of it.
Well, I can see the light bulb like right next to LeFay, I assume.
Yeah, there's a prop of rock there
Ah.
that's blocking the light.
Where's this door at?
All right, Anna. That's your
All
bonus
right.
action. You now have a whole bunch of light.
Okay. All right, so I guess I'm going to move my 30 feet then because I still don't see anything.
Which direction was the sound coming from? Behind us? In LeFay's direction? Or
Oh no, from the room.
from the...
Yeah, we don't know where the room is though.
It's down the hallway.
Opposite
Towards
of me.
Ferris.
No, yeah, towards Ferris.
Okay.
All right, so
I'm not gonna table talk and tell you where it is, but if you had a mind for cursors,
Yeah, I got you. I kind of figured that.
all right, Aaron, I moved you down. It wasn't the full 30 feet, but you can now be around the corner a bit.
Here, where's the light orb?
globe goes with her.
The globe follows her at 30 feet.
So it's no help.
Yeah,
It's
yes.
no help to her in front of her. Then it just lags behind. Okay.
Can you read the drift globe? Can she command it through an action? She can hold it if she wants. She doesn't have to drop it. If you want to say that she's holding it,
Okay, yeah. If it can hover right above my head, that would be awesome.
someone want to look up the drift globe and see what the options are on that.
Yeah, I'll look it up while you guys are going. Get a little string for it. Just have it like a balloon.
Yeah.
So
There you go.
we'll say it's in your hand until you have to use your hand to do something else.
Okay. So, all right, so I've moved my 30 feet.
You should be able to see it on the stream now, right? You haven't moved a full 30 feet. You still got 10 feet. You'd have to push past Ferris, who seems to be in the act of some kind of combat.
Oh, okay.
You guys bow out,
on the
knock
street.
another arrow.
Well, can she throw the globe in front of her?
It doesn't say it works like that.
Well, she could throw the globe and then turn the other direction. Then it would be behind her.
It just tries to stay within 30 feet of her. It's not behind her. It tries to keep that distance.
Okay,
All right.
well, I'm holding it anyway, so it's fine. It's just that, from the stream, I can't see anything. It's still showing as a black.
The stream is? Well, I've got it right in the center of the screen, blown up.
Yeah, it's pitch black on the stream.
You might want to reload the stream. I wonder if your stream is frozen.
I'll be back in just a second.
And I'm gonna refill my
All right.
coffee if you guys.
So I'll describe to you what you're. So you moved past Ray, and you've pulled up alongside Ferris. Beyond Ferris, towards a door on your left, is Conry and Uhtred. Right outside that door, and the wolf Rot is kind of next to them, and to the right of those three is a doorway which is now open with the light from your globe spilling into a room beyond. You can see a crafted stone wall, maybe 20 feet inside the doorway, and you see
Oh, man.
a limp body of a hobgoblin half in the doorway, with an arrow sticking out of it.
Are there any other people that I can see, or no?
You mean hostiles in the room?
Yeah.
No, the light is revealing just a thin corridor of room that seems to be, there's darkness on the left and right of. Is that dark? I can't tell. Yeah, alright, I just had to. Yeah. So you can see a little bit of wall, and it's clear that there's room on either side of that light beam that you're holding, but you can't see any other targets or anything else.
All right, so at this point, I'm just gonna hold my. Am I able to hold an action?
Yeah, so you have to tell me what your action would be and what the trigger event is to activate the action.
So if we do end up encountering a hostile person or thing, whichever one is the closest, I am going to viciously mock it.
Okay. Holding an action for a hostile to viciously mock. Got it. All right. So that's Anna's turn. This hobgoblin.
We have to be more prepared for that than the hobgoblins are, right? I mean, we should have some sort of advantage there.
You don't see them pouring out of the room, do you?
No.
I mean, I guess. I mean, they're all sitting around eating dinner or whatever. A guy falls over. They got to grab their weapons.
Yeah,
We had our weapons in hand.
Yeah, there was that noise after they saw their buddy drop.
Yeah, but I mean, we were all keyed in on the door anyway. I don't know. I'm sorry. Never mind.
All right, what's going on, Howard?
Ferris, your action.
We
Muted.
can't. Muted.
Thank you. Much as I would like to stay here, I am going to move into the door just whoops.
We don't like whoops.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it was just.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
So that was 5,
Gonna move
10,
into the
15,
door.
20. There's 20 feet of movement, right?
Yeah.
So Ferris goes in the door.
So, Ferris, you see a number of tables. The one closest to you seems to be broken. There's a couple of torches sitting on one on each table that you can see. And there's some light coming from the left, the source of which you can't really understand. And you can see clearly two hobgoblins feverishly organizing their gear.
I'm gonna longbow the one closest to me.
Okay.
Oh, big money.
That's
Oh.
gonna hit.
Oh, all right.
All right. You plug it. It screams in pain.
Oh.
You know what? I'm just gonna at this point. Well, I already warned. I'm gonna plug him again.
Again? How you gonna manage
Is
that?
he dead? Or is he alive?
Well, that was your action, was to.
Oh,
shoot
do I
your
get a
arrow.
Oh, so my bonus action, right?
Bonus
Okay.
action isn't usually an attack, yeah.
Unless you have that ability.
I am going to have Rot come up here with me.
Chomper, sick balls.
Yeah.
Well, I went too far. Now I went too far the other way. Alright, now, there we go. I'm not blocking that door from anybody else, am I?
No, people can slip by you.
Okay. Alright. So I've done my bonus action. Okay.
All right, very good.
Buffet.
Buffet.
Okay, for our plan, I am going to be guarding the hallway behind us, just in case somebody comes up this way. So I'm going to have my longbow at the ready, and I can't really see. I'd like to move to a location where I can see down the hallway
Okay.
as best I can, but I can't really. I mean, I have night vision, but Forge isn't letting me see really too much. So
So you hold your action.
yeah, I'll have to take your word for it, Howard. The Forge has been crashing on me periodically, and I can't. And it's moving really slowly. So I see shadows. That I can't see well. I'll take your word for it. I've got some views.
I've moved you beyond the column of rock that was kind of obstructing a good part of your view, to
Okay.
where you can see a good 30 or 40 feet down the hallway, but you're not that far. You're maybe 20 feet from Ray.
Okay. So I'm gonna hold action. Actually, can I? Yeah, I'm gonna hold action. I guess I could. Can I? If I hold action for my wildfire spirit, what does that mean? Does that mean if something appears, I can deploy him before there's an attack?
So a held action. Your wildfire spirit. You're summoning your wild.
That's an action. I believe.
Summoning is as an action. So whatever the trigger event is, you can take that action if that trigger event is met. So what would the trigger event be?
Trigger event would be if I detect. detect any enemies coming down the hall.
Okay. You're gonna summon the spirit.
Yes.
Got it. All right, Connery. Ferris and the dog bolted in the room, and Ferris fired an arrow. And you heard a...
I overstepped there. I didn't see where I was at. Or am I okay there?
No, you're fine. You've moved 10 feet so far.
Okay. Still can't see anything. Is Ferris right there in front of me?
Yep. That's 20 feet right there.
And where's my targets? There. Okay. Can I see one with an arrow sticking out of it?
The nearest one.
That guy right there?
Yes.
Okay, we'll shoot him. What? It says I don't have a short. Oh, because I have a longbow. Right. How do I put my longbow on the inventory thing?
You just take the icon and drag it to your quick bar.
Okay. There we go. And then I can get rid of short bow. How do I get rid of it? It don't matter.
Nothingness.
All right, get the nothingness. Nope, that didn't work. There we go. Got it. Okay, now we got it. All right. Bam.
That's a hit. All right, you want to describe that for me?
What's he doing? Trying to put
Well,
on
he
his.
was recoiling. He had a bow he was grabbing up in his hand, and then he was recoiling
From being hit before? Right.
from being hit before.
Yep, I'll follow up his shot wherever it landed. Hits him in the, I don't know, the cheekbone, and he falls back over the other side of the table next to his buddy.
That one. Keeps him straight.
And then I've got another 20 feet of movement, right?
Oh, that's right. You move 40, don't you?
Yep. And I don't see anything over here. Is there a wall behind me? What's going on here? Do I hear anybody behind me?
You do not hear anyone behind you.
Okay. And is this a wall right over here?
You can see the corner of a wall.
Okay.
You can very clearly see a wall on your left.
Okay. Oops. Went too far, didn't I? Did I go too far?
5, 10, 15, 20. That's 20.
Okay. I don't have any targets. Oh well. That's okay.
All right, is that it?
I will yell out in Draconic. Well, I will not yell out, but I will say in Draconic, surrender your arms.
Okay.
They're hobgoblins, you know.
I know that, but they can speak to kobolds, and the kobolds can speak Draconic.
They also spoke common. I am going to use my free action to tell Faye that I'm moving forward, but yell if he needs help.
I'm gonna go grab a coffee.
And then I'm gonna move forward.
Okay.
Oh, quiet. And I got nothing target-wise.
That's an interesting sliver of light you can see there.
Yeah, the one that goes all the way back. Yeah, that's interesting light. I am just gonna hold my action for a viable target to show up. In which case, I will put a trick shot into it.
Okay. Uhtred? People are pouring in the room and combat's happening without you. You talking?
I don't know. I see his there. I see his little movement.
No, I'm eating Rice Krispie treat.
Oh. Okay, that's a bonus action.
Damn. Let's hold on. Where was that? 5, 10, 15, 20. I waited all that time, and I'm not even in range of anything.
Pardon me.
I'm gonna dash.
Okay. You got targets now.
I lost track how much I used there. 5, 10.
Christy said Bob Saget died. They found him dead in his hotel room.
Oh, damn.
Yep, he was on tour.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, he was on tour.
Oh my God.
No drugs, no hookers. He just died of a heart
I was gonna
attack,
say,
apparently.
It's what was it, Bob Kane?
One of the dirtiest comedians around.
Who's that? Bob?
Wow.
Yeah.
If I run past him, does he get an opportunity attack?
If you get in,
If I'm
if
still
you get in
within
melee,
50
if you get in melee range, and you leave melee range, then you get an opportunity attack.
Okay,
If you
perfect.
stay in melee range, then presumably you're bobbing and weaving, but you haven't attempted to get out of melee range, then
There we go.
no opportunity attack.
Okay. So,
What did Uhtred run by us?
I don't have a- What?
All you have left is bonus action.
Right. So I'm gonna rage.
All right, rage away.
Grrr.
You know, you're still just a rat in a cage.
Yeah.
Hey, we're all just rats in the cage. Is a rat in the cage or a rat in a maze? I thought it was rat in the maze. I thought we were all just rats in the maze.
But in the song, it's the cage.
Oh, well, there you have it.
You need to actually do the rage, so you spend. This is your last rage, by the way.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, unless you get your little blue pill out.
Okay.
You know, if your
Yeah,
rage
okay.
lasts longer than 12 turns, you should see your doctor.
Yes.
That was funny. Features.
You need to make him a potion to
Art, on my page it shows I have 2 left.
Well, on the front page it says rage, 1 of 3.
Yeah, but on features it says uses 2 of 3.
You've used 2 of 3.
You think?
No, that's not how that reads. He's right. I don't know why it's misaligned, but I'm pretty sure you've...
I think he's only used 1.
Yeah, but
Well,
we
I
took
know
a
you-
long rest, right?
We took a short rest.
Well, we had that long rest.
Yeah, we haven't had a long rest
Couple
in a
of tries
while.
back.
The last long rest you had was when you camped.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Why would it
And-
be different?
I'm trying to think of how many encounters you've had since then.
1. We had the one outside the since we started.
Does it keep it in the chat? Can you just scroll back through chat?
I don't know how much chat it keeps.
Yeah, because you reloaded, so.
But did it reset the chat?
There's a wild shape in there.
He hasn't used wild shape since last game, so.
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't used
Parapath
wild shape.
wound closures in there.
It keeps all of it.
So Howard, when I hit on the, so I have rage on my quick bar or whatever, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At the bottom, and it pulls it up, and it says, "This feature has 2 of 3 uses per long rest remaining."
Right? And I think that's the correct answer, but I don't understand why it shows 1 of 3 on your cover.
Well, when you were doing my sheet for me last session, could you have done it on that front page and it not update the back page?
The way I would do it, it would be to pull up your features and hit the rage so it appears in the chat bar, so it would be effectively the same.
I see 1 rage 8 days ago,
Right.
which would have been last gaming session, correct? Yes, that would have been last gaming session.
So I think the correct answer is you should have 2 of 3. Let's just
I'm keeping
see
this.
now that you have 1 of 3.
Okay. All right. There it is.
And so if I go to your sheet, it now says 0 of 3 on the cover, and I'll update that to 1.
Okay.
And then on your feature page it says 1 of 3. So now they're in alignment. I don't know how they got out of alignment. Okay. You have raged. All right.
That's it for me. I'm sorry. That's all for me.
You don't get to hit nobody?
He dashed.
Oh, he dashed.
He dashed, yelled something incoherent at them, spittle flying everywhere.
Right.
I'm going to choke you with your own entrails.
Herba, gerba, gerba.
He screams into the void. Did he run past us? Is that what happened?
He did run past us.
All right.
I dashed past you.
He dashed. You didn't skip?
No.
He may have. We don't know what
He
his
pushed and ran past us.
I would
He
have.
may have. He did the
But I was
icky shuffle.
He did the electric slide right
Yeah.
past us, man. It was,
He moonwalked.
I don't know how you missed that.
He did that sidewards moonwalk thing, where they kind of back and forth. And we're
It
like,
would have been terrifying
whoa.
if he'd hammer danced his way over.
Yeah. Can't touch this. That was his rage.
Just so damn angry.
That was his
Instead
rage.
of just saying it, he screamed at it to top of its lungs,
All
like a
right,
threat.
Anna.
Oh, wow, it's my turn again.
Yep. Can you see better now?
Let me see.
So you're in the hallway. Raise a few feet on your left. You can see into the doorway, and you know that Pharos, his dog, Conry, and Uhtred have all burst in there, and you've heard all kinds of combat sounds coming from within.
I didn't say much.
But I guess my question is even if I move up my 30 feet, am I going to be in range of anything or no?
You don't know.
I'll tell you, go in there.
Okay, so I'm going to move up my 30 feet then.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll move until you see something.
Pardon me. I should have muted myself
Your
there.
part.
Yes. Pardon.
All right. So you don't move. You don't move your full distance. Hang on.
Now she got on top
Move in.
of Ferris. We just need to stop this, okay? We're gonna have a little HR meeting before the next game.
Move up next to Pharos.
discuss personal space.
Beyond Pharos, you can see into the room a table with a dead hobgoblin slumped next to it.
No, he went over the table, over the other side. He was on the other side of the table. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Beyond that, I don't know why LeFay is poison spraying and javelin.
Uh-oh.
Beyond, on the other side of the table, is another hobgoblin, and that's about all you can see with your angle from there. Oh,
Right,
hang
so-
on. Hold the phone. I gotta move the drift globe in with you. Now let's see what you can see. Yeah, you can see it better.
Down in front.
By the way, Ray, when she went in, it got kind of dark out there.
Yeah, I noticed. Sorry.
Right, so is this hobgoblin that I'm currently seeing, are they still alive, or is this
Yeah,
another
there's
dead
one that's dead, but there's one that's quite alive.
All right. So I had previously planned to I had my held action.
Right, the trigger event never happened between your last turn and
Yeah.
this, so
So, all right. So is it close enough for me to viciously mock this one?
oh yeah, yeah. You may mock.
All right. So I'm going to viciously mock this hobgoblin. Hello, you're dead. Hi. Get ready to die.
You die
It's just the
now.
mean
It's
girl
more-
of D&D games.
That's more of a taunt than a mock, but I kind of like it.
It was so unprepared for it.
Oh, all right. It seems to be taken back by your words.
Hey, I told him to give up. I told him to give up, and now he's like, ah.
All right, very good. Your mockery seems to have had some effect.
All right, and then he gets that disadvantage with its
He'll
next
get a
attack.
disadvantage on his next attack.
Oh, we have kobolds now too. Okay, I didn't see that.
What? Hey,
Sorry. Sorry.
Somebody's cheating.
I just shut my mouth there.
all right. So that would be your movement and your action.
Yes.
You still have a bonus action if you want to.
No, I think I'm good.
High five, Ferris. Yeah.
Oh, you say fair?
No. I said she high fives Ferris as she goes by. With her bonus action.
While holding the globe.
Yeah, while holding globe. High fives you in the face with a light source. Yeah. Yeah, spinning it on her
Right
finger.
to the face would hurt.
Yep.
There is the sound of a door opening.
From what direction?
From your perspective, maybe around the corner.
In front of me.
Yep.
Okay.
And the barking chatter of
Kobold?
a what's clearly a kobold.
What's he say?
That's right. You speak
Draconic.
Draconic. He says something to the effect of, "What the hell?" And that's about all you make out of it.
Okay.
And then he runs over to Uhtred and tries to stick a kitchen knife into him.
Not the smartest knife.
Uh-oh.
You get him?
You got him.
Kobold's got a shank.
Yeah.
Uhtred, are you holding your shield?
I am. Oh,
Are you holding?
yeah, I am. I'm holding the shield. I re-equipped it on my sheet.
Okay. So you're focused on this hobgoblin next to you, and a knife comes shaking you in the back of your ribs. Hits you for 6 points of damage.
Wow. You rolled well.
Pretty big knife.
Got him right in the kidneys.
Yeah, he rolled 20.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't a crit.
Yep.
It was a crit.
Oh, it was. Damn.
Well, if he rolled a 20, my armor class is 17, right? Oh,
He rolled a natural 20.
I
He
got
rolled
you.
a natural 20. It was modified to 24, and then he got an extra 4 on his d6. 28. And his buddy comes out. And
Tis but a flesh wound.
slings a bullet in your direction. That goes clanging off your armor. Alright, and then this hobgoblin, which one is that? That's this one. You know, you presented yourself as quite the target there, Richard.
Yeah, it's my job.
That was part of his plan.
Yeah. Yeah, that was
Lure them in with a false sense of security.
right.
Well, I'm the tank. That's what I do.
You are. Should we start calling you Sherman?
Yeah.
I prefer Stewart. Like the Haunted Tank comic book.
So, a hobgoblin from the other table on your left steps to you. He is wielding a sword two-handed.
Stepping up.
We can't see any of your rolls, so we have no effect until you tell us. We can't be like, ooh, ah.
Eh.
But his,
They look
his
like bad
attack,
rolls to me.
his attack was a clumsy effort, and he flails wildly at you.
As well he should.
He's shaking in his boots.
All right, Pharaohs.
Dirty, dirty, dirty.
All right, I'm gonna move towards Utrid. 20. Oh.
As you can see, he's making friends.
He's making friends. He's making friends. Yes. How to win friends and influence people, right?
He's making an impression with his face.
Yeah.
The kobold behind him's got a knife dripping with his blood on it.
I'm gonna shoot at him with the longbow.
Might be a waste. Overkill. Can he shoot through one kobold and into another?
Perhaps if he rolls 20. We'll see. Alright, that's gonna hit. Alright, you want to describe what that does to the vicious shanker?
So the vicious shanker, the arrow hits him square in the chest, and he lets go of the knife and just hits the ground.
Very good.
I'm gonna move Rot. Right here on that table.
Okay. There's a torch on that table. That's a broken table, by the way. It's in 2 pieces.
Yeah, he's on the half that's not on fire.
Well, it's not really on fire. There's like a holder and the torch is sitting in it. The picture's not representative to the angle that it's sitting in.
All right, I'm done.
Okay. The kobold comes out. Sees what's left of his buddy there. Tries to wing a bullet at Uhtred.
Duck, Uhtred.
Hey Howard, when you gave me that 6 points of damage earlier, you discount half of that because I was in a rage?
Rage protect you from piercing damage?
Yep, all damage types.
Alright, so
Well, all the kinetic part of it, you know, I don't think
so piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So we're going to add 3 back, but then this bullet that just hit you is going to round down, do 1, so add 2 back.
Okay.
LeFay,
Yeah.
you are same thing, standing guard, holding action.
Yeah. My comrades seem to be holding their own, so I'm going to continue to hold action with my wild fire spear at the ready. I'm gonna move slightly though, trying to get I'm gonna be able to see behind me too.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm done.
Henry?
Oh, shoot. Let's see. How far? I just moved 15 feet, correct?
Yes.
20, let's see, 20, 35. So I could reach him. How far is that? I can't see that.
25.
Okay. And he would be flanked then, correct?
Yes.
All right. Oops. I don't want that. I want that. Boom. And we're going to strike him with an unarmed strike.
Attack at advantage.
Yep. Okay, never mind. I thought I had a problem. All right, attack at advantage. Whoa. Was that wasn't a that was a 19, correct? I couldn't see the die.
That was a 19 modified to 24.
Okay, is that a critical?
Yes.
Is he still up?
Hang on. Find the damage. Yes.
He's still up. Okay.
Damn.
Another 24. Another 8 points.
Why are you rolling criticals?
I just rolled it. You told me a 24 was critical.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because you told me to.
I was thinking back to advantage. Okay. Yeah, sorry. I'm managing a few things here. Cut me some slack.
I got you. No, I ain't worried.
All right. So the second one's going to prove to be fatal.
All right.
How do you want to describe that?
It was a punch to the chest, or well, his back's to me, so a punch to the kidney and a roundhouse to the back of the head, and that just takes him down. He falls over, hits his head on the table, and yeah, he's just gone. There's nobody home.
Guys in a puddle of warm piss.
Yeah, he shits himself,
We all know how it is.
Yeah. That have any effect on his buddies?
We shall see. Right.
All right. Well, I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna use my free action again to call back to LaFay that we're all moving in. So if you want to come closer, then I'm gonna move my 25.
I'm gonna refill my coffee real quick. You want me to recenter for the sake of the camera, or not? Does it matter?
Well, yeah, we need. You're basically Anna's eyes right now. So.
Okay. We're good. She can see it, I think. Can you see that?
So
Okay, Aaron.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go refill my coffee.
All right. I got a target in front of Boutred. So we're gonna give him a sneak attack. Shortcut bar is actually off the screen. Oops. Oh, sorry. That had better hit.
Sorry. Just to the camera. That'll hit.
And we'll do damage, and I do have a sneak attack damage as well if I need it.
Okay. Or your sneak attack.
14 points of damage.
All right. You want to describe that?
It just it banks off of the broken table. A literal trick shot. It banks off of this table that's got some dead kobolds or whatever it is on it, and then ricochets off and takes the kobold just under the shield that he's got hold.
All right, so that would be a hobgoblin, not a kobold.
I can only see like the feet, but it's enough to get a target. But yeah, it's a bank shot.
All right, we're gonna find the right one to. That one. All right.
Where are we at, Ray?
Yeah, I just dropped one.
You just dropped another one? Awesome.
And that's all my actions. Actually, no, I take it back. I'm going to use my bonus action to do a cunning action so I can move another 25.
Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, snack.
Well, it's cunning.
It's cunning. Okay, I'm sorry. They're like, whoa, dude. That was awesome.
Alright. Now I'm done. Please and thank you.
Utra, death surrounds you.
What's that?
I said, Utra, death surrounds you.
Intense death.
That's where I love to be.
Yeah.
So Anna, you hear the sound of a door open behind you,
Uh-oh.
No.
and you look over the shoulder as a hobgoblin steps to you.
Hobgoblin stepping up.
All right. I'm going to viciously mock it.
You already did your turn.
No. Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
Oh
Oops.
no. Yeah.
Yep, he goes before you, Anna. Sorry.
Oops.
He gets to step up to you.
All right. He stepped up and swung, but he was a little awkward coming out of the door and didn't get a clean swing. You were able to sidestep it.
He got a little too arrogant. He thought he'd won
And
it.
he goes, wait, didn't I listen to you sing at the bar?
Yeah. He like stepped out. Ooh, I'm gonna get this one. Like he's doing t-ball, and then he just whips it.
Thank God. Thank God. She doesn't have the hit points of others.
I think you got me beat.
Not as squishy as Ray. Ray just moves a little faster.
It's the survival mechanism.
Right?
Hobgoblin at the other table.
What other table?
Fires a,
Oh, yeah, I see it now. Go ahead.
Fires a longbow at Uhtred, scores a hit.
Uh-oh.
Does a modified 3-point spread.
I'm just taking that off. Rub some dirt in it, Uhtred.
Yeah. Walk it off. Walk it off. Walk it off.
All you.
It's me. Okay.
Smile at him and then kill his buddy.
Look at him while you kill him.
That's what I'm saying. Look at him smile. Grab him.
He's already mounted him. He's going to teabag him.
I'm gonna get this kobold here.
You're on top of the
Yeah.
kobold.
You mounted him.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
He's
I think
a
we'll have this chapter's episode.
I think
Episode
we do.
23. Not that there's anything wrong with it.
With that. Again.
he mounts the. Is he in
On
a?
top of it.
Yeah,
That's
you're
called
in.
asserting your dominance.
You're in full guard.
I walked over the dead body of a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're now on the dead body.
No, there was a space between the two of them.
Nope.
Nope.
There's a kobold right there.
He's like he's gonna be dead in a second here, so don't worry about it.
Okay, so, like, right where I'm at right now is where I show one kobold dead body.
Yes.
Yep, you're on that space.
Yeah. And you were on top of the other one for a minute.
That's
now you're on.
kobold.
he keeps getting on the kobold.
Two separate squares.
No. He's
I'm
just let him mount the kobold. That's all right.
Between a dead kobold, somebody move me back on top of the dead kobold. Now.
There you go.
You're on the dead kobold. Yeah.
Yes, that's where you need to be because there is a kobold right in front of you right there.
Yeah. Not for long, man.
I moved from here. You saw that, right?
Yeah, you're on top.
Brad, that puts you on top of a kobold when you're there. In the space that you're at is a kobold.
I don't see it. It's not on my screen.
I know, and everybody keeps telling you.
He's dead to you already.
Moving it. Yeah. Now you're not standing on a creature.
I mean, I don't. What? You can make fun of me, I guess. I can't.
No, it's just.
It is funny.
That's why we keep telling you.
So I understand you're not seeing what we're seeing. We're just telling you. In that square that you keep trying to move to is a kobold.
And then there's another one by the door.
Yes.
Right.
Correct. There are two.
Yeah. Where you were standing, you could have engaged the first kobold.
I don't get how that. Anyway, all right, that's fine. That's cool.
I can't wait to hear what the bards will sing about this fight.
Okay, so I'm gonna move over here against the wall, and I'm gonna kill this kobold that's standing in front of the door.
Okay.
Oh, wait, where'd my Judgment of Synthon go? Let me reload.
That's DLC that you have to pay for periodically.
Yeah.
There it is.
That's a hit. That's fatal damage.
Oof.
You see what I did to that guy? That's what I'm gonna do to you.
You want to describe that there, Bradley?
Yeah, I chopped down through his arms, and then deftly, as I moved my blade to the left and cut through his legs. And he falls to the body, a pile of arms, a pile of legs, and a dead.
What kind of an S cut?
Yeah.
A C cut.
A C cut.
Sort of a kobold C-section, right?
Alright.
Preparing for your other career as a sushi chef.
So now he's dead. Can I step over his body?
If you have movement left.
Yeah.
I have 20 feet of movement left.
You are next to a kobold, I will tell you that, though.
Yeah.
If you move more than 2 squares forward, you will get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, you can attack the kobold to you're in melee range with a kobold that is to your left.
Yeah.
Or no, to your right. Yeah, your 1 o'clock position. There's a kobold.
Can I stand on top of the dead kobold?
Yeah.
Yes.
1 square forward, you can stand on top of a dead kobold. You have mounted the dead kobold. you now have 1 live kobold directly to,
fair,
your
no,
right. Directly
His
to your right.
legs and arms don't occupy the same path.
So you're saying you're standing on top of part of a dead kobold.
That's right, yes.
I got you.
And there's
Not that there's anything wrong with
there's not anything wrong with that. Oh man. You have a towel or something? Do you have a towel or something?
I can't wait to kill this last kobold here in front of me with his invisibility ring so that I can wear it.
It's actually a delusion ring.
I'm alright with that too.
What was that, Howard? It was a delusion ring?
Yes.
You delude yourself into thinking that it's not there?
You delude yourself into thinking that there's no kobold in front of you.
Got it.
Maybe it's a ring of technical fallibility.
I just want a nice, simple SCP field.
And you have to have a saving throw to get in touch with the tech department in order to remove the technical fallibility.
Alright. So, this hobgoblin that was at the table draws his longsword, dropping his bow, and
I don't even know what I did to knock that over.
steps
Oh,
up,
we got it.
steps into the room behind you to establish a flanking position. Hits you on the head for a modified 4.
I didn't do anything.
Sorry about that. Spilled my coffee. Didn't get anything
Top
important.
of the order. Anna, you have a new friend.
Yes, this hobgoblin that tried to attack me.
You should have properly introduced yourself.
So
Well, what you didn't know is he was bellowing, "Free hugs!"
While swinging a longsword.
Well, he's not really clear on the concept of hugs.
Yeah. He's new to common. He's not sure what.
Translations are not always exact.
One of his buddies were like, "Yell this when you go into combat."
That's what you gotta do, man.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta do.
It'll scare him to death.
Right.
It's the hobgoblin equivalent of using crayons.
Right. In no deference to our crayon eating members.
Anna, what would you like to do?
I'm going to viciously mock it.
All right, mock away.
I'm just going to say, where did you learn to fight from? Is this from kindergarten? Where was this?
Brand
All right, let's see if he's put off by that. Oh, he does not like that.
He failed kindergarten. It brings tears to his face.
Bad memories. His father beat him for it. Glarb's secret pain.
He was the kid in the corner eating paste.
Right. Me never tell anyone about that.
Ferris.
All right, so. And I can hear her doing that stuff, right? So I can target that hobgoblin.
Yeah. Her mockery is pretty distinctly heard.
All right, so.
As are the obvious hurt feelings on the face of the hobgoblin. there's nothing worse than a mortally wounded.
I'm gonna.
We need the sound effect. Oh.
That's gonna leave a mark.
All right, so you're gonna plug the hobgoblin that Anna just mocked.
Yeah.
All right, that's gonna hit.
Man, that looks really bizarre, Brad. I'm sorry, but
What are you seeing?
Just a big finger.
yeah, we're not sure what it looks like. That could be a butt cheek, your hand. I don't know.
No, that's a finger. That's definitely going to be a finger. I will stand by that.
Those aren't pillows?
Even if it was, I would never want to.
But that's okay.
Not that there's anything
wrong with that.
Yeah.
How about I do this? There we go.
Oh, it was more fun the other way.
Alright, you did 11 points of damage. Alright, that's going to prove to be fatal.
All right, with the tears still running down his face,
He slumps to the
getting
ground,
bewildered,
falls to his
my
knees.
energy just pins him to the wall.
That's a sad epitaph right there.
Yep.
Lord
Well,
died
you
in
didn't
pain.
come out here, you don't, F around to find out, right?
Right. It's a toss-up of which hurt more, the emotional pain or the physical.
Alright, next up will be the kobold, who spins around
Well, I
to...
got one more, right? I still got my bonus.
Oh, okay, yes.
Oops, I did not mean to do that. Can somebody move me back? There. I think that's right. Or was that one more? I was supposed to be measuring.
Maul up to on top of this other dead kobold thing. Yeah, I'm sorry, rot. And can I maul that kobold now
Yes.
with him?
Is that right? Yes, now I'm right. Okay. That would be an advantage.
But I can do that, right?
Yes.
Okay. Maul that one. Oh, that's the wrong one. Speak with animals. There we go. Act with advantage. Get him, boy.
That's not going to get it done.
Ah, so close to a 19.
So, it has uneven footing trying to launch its mauling attack from on top of a corpse.
Yeah, I was showing off. Okay, I'm done now.
Don't you have your action? Or you already did your action? Okay.
He
all right.
did. He already did.
So this kobold is going to pull a dagger.
Which kobold are we
A filleting
taking?
knife. And he's going to attempt to fillet half-orc.
Play a half work.
I don't know if there's a fillet knife big enough for that.
Well, he's going to
You got to work at it, that's for sure.
he's going to do 2 points of filleting damage. That's a modified 2. You taking all this damage, Brad? Because I'm not applying it.
Oh, I thought you were applying it all. You did the first one.
So it was one on the
Okay.
last one was all it was. Right?
So no, it was 4 from the longsword behind him, and 2 more here, 6 more.
Okay, I'll get it.
You got it.
Yep.
But your rage is paying dividends.
Oh, yeah.
Buffet?
Okay, well, I'm getting a little bored staring down a dark hallway for the entire game.
That
I
makes
think
up
I'm
for you
gonna.
crawling around a dark hallway as a rat.
So I'm gonna move. I'm gonna be moving back based on
what Ray has told me about everybody going forward. I'm going to move back my full 30 feet.
Okay. Okay.
And continue to be ready, at the ready with the wildfire spirit if I see any bad guys coming.
Okay.
Because I don't have it. I cannot see down the hall. Got no movement. I guess I'm done.
Okay.
I don't have any bonus movement, right?
Did you have?
Well, if you were to dash, that would consume your action, so you wouldn't have a held action if you did that. But if you dashed, you can move another 30 feet.
Can everybody dash? That's not a special.
Anyone can dash.
Yep.
Anyone can dash, so it takes your action and you get double movement.
Do you have any movement left on Maul? Could you have, or your rot?
Hey, table talk.
Yeah, I think I.
I'm not talking. I was talking to Elmer. If he could just get rot out of the way, that'd be nice.
Actually, I'll stay.
Okay. So
I'm
you're still
done.
gonna hold your action.
Yeah, I'll still hold my action.
Okay. Right.
Well, let's see.
sorry.
I'm gonna have to move.
Okay. I
Oh,
stepped
sorry.
over Connor.
Yeah,
Never
you
mind
did.
then.
All right.
Much like a half-orc steps over a kobold.
Right.
Part of a kobold.
Part of a kobold. Yep. I think we will. Let's see. This hobgoblin up here was using a longbow against everybody, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And this guy keeps carving little pieces out of Uhtred, and then there's one on the other side of this door. I can't get past him to the guy at the other side of the door, can I? No.
You could sweep by there if you use a double movement.
Nah, I don't want to. Can I still flank him if I'm right over here?
No.
Okay.
Rot's got that. Well, flanking rules are a little. That's not the way I've been doing the NPC, so the answer is no.
Good. We're gonna strike at this kobold
Okay.
and hopefully kill it.
Ooh, that's a critical hit.
Again.
Nice.
And
All right, that's going to be fatal.
all right, so we'll just run as we're running by. I'll just hammer fist him to the side of the skull, and then we'll turn to our friend over here and engage him. And boom, and we'll attack him. Big money, no whammies. 22.
The hit.
Just normal, right?
Normal hit.
And I will strike him in the gut with a side kick as I come stepping up to him. Hopefully,
Okay.
So Rod was on the slippery kobold. You didn't want to be in that spot.
yep. I think you stepped in something.
All right. That's your bonus action, your movement, your action. I think you're done.
Yeah, I'm done. And I'll point my finger at him. Side kick him,
Right.
then point my finger at him.
Of the kobold in the doorway and the hobgoblin that just got punched, which one looks like it's in the better shape?
Hobgoblin is. You have two hobgoblins. One
Oh.
in the doorway. One.
Got it.
All the kobolds are dead, right?
Okay.
I don't. You can't perceive any damage to the one.
The one in the
we've been
doorway?
spotting.
All right. I'll shoot the one in the doorway. We'll give it a sneak attack trick shot.
And I don't think Anna can see anything from where I'm standing. So if you want me to move my character when it's her turn, just let me know.
Moving up anyway.
What?
I might be moving up anyway.
16.
Okay.
Okay. That's going to prove to be fatal.
Nice.
You want to describe that?
Yeah. So ever since we came back from town, Ray's been wearing a long length of chain wrapped around his arm, and he basically does a scorpion move from Mortal Kombat. Just flings it forward, just spears the guy right through the throat.
Did you yell, "Come here"?
Come here.
I don't actually want him to come here.
Yeah.
I want him to die over there.
Okay. This hobgoblin's going to drop his longbow, pull out his longsword, and bring up the guy that just kicked him in the side. He's not going to succeed.
I sidestep.
Uhtred.
Slap his hand away.
Yes, I slap his hand away. There, go schwack. Ha! I point. I was like, I point at it. I point at him again. Schwack.
Uhtred.
Okay. Oh, that guy's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just ripped his throat out.
You're surrounded by death yet again.
Okay.
I told you to give up.
Oh.
That's what I say to the hobgoblin. Oh, he's gonna steal my thunder. Oh, span. Okay, Jason, you're muted. Okay.
So I will flank this last hobgoblin here.
Oh.
Hit. That's going to be fatal. So Brad, how's that go down?
Just straight through. He's faced the other way, so I just push my sword straight through his spine.
Oh.
Hopefully, I don't hit Conry. And then a simple.
I think Connery's robe's got a dye job.
Yep. Yep.
Then a simple little just sleight of the hand, come out through the liver, and the sword is free.
Flick of the wrist is flourish to clear your blade.
Yep.
Yep. Of course, it cuts the torso almost in half. It's still connected by a thin strip of flesh there, so.
He's laying on the ground. His eyes are blinking.
Intro spilled
His
on the
head hasn't
floor.
died yet.
Yep. I look at him and go, I told you to give up.
Alright, there seem to be no more targets in the combat for now. So now that you get a moment to pause, this room clearly looks to be some kind of dining space. There's food on the table that is now mixed with blood and gore and stuff.
Yeah, I don't think the health department would clear this one.
I don't know, man. They pretty lax.
You'd have to grease quite a few palms for
We just tell them what's good for them.
Yeah.
Anna, you can see into a room off to your left. There looks to be some kind of well over there.
He likes wells. We ought to check it out.
In the corner beyond, you can see some kind of like sack in the corner there. I'm trying to see here. Hold there, Connor. All right, so Connor, you can see in the next room there's a barrel.
A barrel. I thought that was the well.
Nope. That's a barrel.
Okay. Where was the well?
That's what Anna was saying.
Okay. Well, let's search that. Do we have any more rooms we need to clear, or is this pretty much it?
Well, there's a room.
For this cluster of rooms.
Okay.
I mean, there's the room that we didn't go into.
Right. There's the room with the blast door.
Yep.
Right.
The dwarven blast door.
Right.
All the doors are made that way.
Yeah.
Ah.
They're all very well constructed. They're dwarves. That's what they do.
Yep.
Make doors.
Well, and if you look, the walls on the interior here are actually stone crafted walls. This appears to have been one large open cavern that they have subdivided using dwarven.
Yeah, this is like their cafeteria.
Right. This place was featured on This Old Mines.
Right. Oh, is Bob Vila a gnome or a dwarf? He's a dwarf. He's definitely a dwarf, don't you think?
He's definitely a dwarf.
Dwarf, yeah, I would think so.
All right, so Ray, you step into what is pretty clearly the kitchen.
Right.
There's an oven to your right.
Yep.
That is actually in operation. There seems to be food on those two tables that's being prepped. There's two stoves on the far wall. There's a torch hanging on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like the kobolds were in here cooking stuff.
Dude, okay.
You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking we clear this place out. It'd be the new dojo.
Kind of far away from your market, though, isn't it?
Technically, doesn't some dwarves own this place? Technically.
It's abandoned. Oh.
Hey, Howard, is this a door in front of me?
Yeah, there's a door. If you pivot left, you can
Are they paying bounties on hobgoblin scalps in Silvery Moon?
I don't think so.
Because that's a
door up. All right. So, Pharaohs, the Fae. This looks to be some kind of storage room. There are sacks and barrels in here.
telling you, man.
Pretty clearly a
We'll get
well.
right up before Uhtred gets here.
What's that mean?
Well, I
Yeah,
think
there-
our secret approach is pretty much blown, so we might as well start looting the corpses.
Yep.
Well, for everybody to poke around.
Yep.
Well, I'll search this room while others are looting corpses.
Okay.
I would like to go search the well.
Yeah.
Okay. Anna steps into the storage room. There is, by the way, a door on the northern end of this. It's closed.
Yeah, I see it.
Gotcha.
So, I'm gonna roll investigation for Anna. near as you can tell, this looks like a fairly ordinary well. It goes down about 10 or so feet. There's a bucket with a rope that's sitting next to it.
Do I see the bag or no?
Oh, in the well?
Mhm.
No. No, this is a considerably smaller well than the last one, and it's well crafted. So whoever built this knew what they were doing.
Do we need to refill our water skins or anything? I don't know what state they're in.
I really don't keep track of that, but we'll say that you can refresh all of your water supplies.
All right.
I'm gonna go retrieve my arrows as soon as I get back.
What's cooking in the oven?
There's some kind of game in there.
Okay.
Goat.
So some kind of it's hard to tell because it's all butchered up, but
Okay. What's in the barrel?
I'm gonna go look
How
at my
much
barrel.
food? Howard, how much food does it seem is being prepared?
Yeah, that's a good question.
It seems like a fair bit, although there were some that were served out to the people that were out there as well. I think I need to keep moving the light source here. Light that place up like a Christmas tree. Wherever she goes, it's
Does
Is
it
it-
seem like
is
we'd
the-
be serving more than 12 creatures?
Right.
oh, this kitchen could probably, you know, this is a pretty robust facility, but clearly it was not built by the people that are using it. Are you asking how much this area can serve us?
No, we're asking what they cooked
How much are they
for.
preparing? Yeah.
Yeah, are they preparing enough for about the number of goblins and hobgoblins and kobolds that we've killed, or more than that?
Let's roll insight on that. You can roll that at advantage.
You got to make enough Totino's pizza rolls for your hungry guy.
It's insight
Yeah, insight.
at advantage.
Yes.
So you're rolling for the party. It seems like they're making more than what you would need to feed this group, and even if you added in the ones that you killed outside. Whether or not they're storing the extra food or
Got leftovers. Yeah, we got leftovers.
A little more or a lot more?
a fair bit more.
Okay.
And let me reveal the results of your investigation. So, who's searching bodies? Let's have one person roll at advantage for doing body searches, and have another person roll at advantage for doing.
Yeah,
searching
I
of
was searching bodies.
barrels.
Investigate?
Yes.
Do we want to shut that door behind us for now?
Sure.
Okay, so that's for the bodies, right?
Yes, bodies.
Okay.
Who else has a fair investigation?
Who's rolling for investigating barrels and sacks and other storage devices?
I can roll for the barrels inside this well
Okay,
room.
roll at advantage. We're going to say that's for both the kitchen and the storage room.
Investigation?
Yeah.
Or insight? Okay.
Okay. All right.
I'm not getting any dice roll at all.
Yeah, nobody is.
I'm not,
Dice.
I'm
I
not
didn't
seeing any.
either.
I'm not seeing. I see it in the chat log. I'm not seeing the
Yeah.
bouncing dice.
Okay, I just want to make sure I wasn't alone.
Yeah. So you rolled a 14 plus 3
So
or no 15. 16.
It was 17 total.
Yeah, 17 total.
the following items are found in this area.
You keeping the log, Mike?
Yep.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
There are 3 potions of healing.
Yay!
There is 2 other additional potions. I'm sorry, 3 other Nope, sorry, 2 other additional potions.
I think we need to have Uhtred, unless we're gonna. I think he needs to get at least one before we engage again.
There is a scroll. There is the following coinage: 47 gold, 25 silver, 34 copper. There is a gem that you find tucked away in the pocket of one of the hobgoblins. It's a black gem. There's a torque that one of the hobgoblins is wearing that has an eagle claw on it. Made of brass. There's bags of spices. About 7 bags of spices. There are 5 longbows, 5 short swords, 5 long swords, 5 sets of leather armor, 5 shields, miscellaneous smaller weapons like daggers and clubs.
Chef knives. Got it. Was that it?
That is it.
Cool. I will toss Uhtred a healing potion.
Okay.
So can you put that in D&D Beyond and all that out of here?
Yeah.
Anybody else need one?
I've got 2.
I think I'm good.
I mean, if I'll always take another one, but if somebody needs more than, yeah, I'll take another one.
All right.
Howard, did you tell everybody there's a door in this room I'm in?
Yeah, you open it, it leads to the kitchen.
Oh, okay. So that's the master door.
Yeah. What's in the barrel in here? Have we searched the kitchen?
There's food supplies in there as well that I didn't read out.
Okay.
So, things
I'm not sure I want to eat cobalt food.
stored barrels of fish and salted meats. There's potatoes and
All right.
things of that nature.
So they're clearly waylaying travelers, because I don't see hobgoblins going down to the market to buy a barrel of salt fish.
Hey, does that parapet help when you're drinking a potion of healing?
I don't think so. I think it's only natural healing.
So I'm not going to put it on the D&D Beyond because I'm just going to take it. Howard, that potion of healing.
Shot.
So I'll put it on here. I'll add one. Somehow.
I don't think you can you?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Howard, I may have missed this, but the door that's just above me.
It passes through to the kitchen.
Okay, so the kitchen is. I can't see the rest of the room, so I guess it just wraps around. Okay, I see.
70s architecture. It's not,
Right.
they haven't.
It's the butler's pantry.
Got it. Have we shut the door? Have we shut the door behind us that we came through, the main door?
Yeah, I told somebody to. You said something about it, and I said, yeah, close that door.
Okay.
You were right there when he said it, so.
Alright, I'm going to move Anna
I
out.
was too busy killing stuff.
Be with the rest of you. Anna looking for drifting globe.
Yeah.
I think we should investigate. I'd like to investigate to see if there's any secret passages, doors in this area.
Okay.
I guess I will just take a guard position. I'll tip one of the tables over to give me cover, and then just guard the door we came in.
Okay. So, roll investigation at advantage.
Can you add another
Actually,
one?
no, sorry. Roll, looking for secret doors. Would that be perception? Yes, that would be perception at advantage.
Oh, that's good. I got a +5. Got a +5.
What was your question, Brad?
Can you add a?
Oh,
a
I found something.
There's something to be found, yeah.
If there's something to be found, it's found.
on D&D? I can add it on D&D Beyond, but I don't know how to add it on here.
Yeah, you don't have the ability to do that.
Okay.
Indian tax. Items. That do it. You're back up to 2.
Hold on, let me close my sheet and reopen it. No, still just shows 1. It says 1 of 1.
Yeah. Yeah, it's because charges say 1 of 1, but on the left in the description posted healing parentheses 2.
Huh.
Potions
I
only
thought
have
it-
1 charge because you drink them.
Okay. Alright, I could have swore that stayed 2 when I took it last, but okay, that works for me. Then I'll add it to my D&D Beyond inventory and it'll show up there next time we do an import or whatever.
Okay. All right, Jason, your investigation. So the entire perimeter of the area is natural cave wall. You do a careful inspection, take a fair bit of time. It does not seem to have any compromising areas, hidden doors, or triggers that you can find.
What about the floors or furniture, moving furniture around?
Okay, you also inspect that. So I'm assuming you search the whole area, and you move furniture around, you look at the floors, you look for trapdoors, look at the ceiling, see if there's any kind of egress up there or something. Aside from the stone masonry that was erected to make artificial room dividers, the rest of it looks like, and then some engineering to flatten out the floor and make it more usable. The rest of the whole space looks natural.
Okay.
And all right. What else is going on?
That's it. I'm just guarding.
Well, I'd say if we've searched trap doors, We've searched all the bodies.
Yep.
We've searched the well.
Hobgoblin scalp
So you
should be
haven't
worth
told me
something.
what you've kept.
Um,
Yep.
anything of
all
value?
the gold, the jewels. I'm not sure about the weapons. Is there anything worth keeping?
Probably not. Not for the weight that it has.
The scroll.
But yeah, well, I mean everything up to the 7 bags of spices.
Hell, the spices are probably worth something.
Spices are guaranteed to be worth something.
Yeah.
So the I've got 1 potion of healing because I gave 2 out. 2 other potions.
I've got one.
1 scroll, the money, a gem, a torque, and 7 bags of spices. All the rest of it probably isn't worth schlepping back.
The
Agreed.
longbows might be.
I mean,
Those
if we had a
longbows-
bag of holding, then yeah, I would take it back just because.
We have
Do we
the
have one?
we have the
Not.
we have the
a
backpack.
handy haversack, but it's much more limited than a bag of holding.
Yeah, but we don't have
Handy-
anything in it right now, right?
Say
The
again.
handy haversack is like a backpack. You can put heavy items, but not bulky items into it.
Right.
So it's good for things like coins. If you want to carry a lot of coinage, it's good for,
Rations. So that you
Okay.
don't have to have as much to weigh down. Rations are
Okay.
heavy.
Longbows and long swords, those are probably worth 30 or 40 gold, aren't they? But that's cool. That's fine. No biggie.
Maybe. It's also
Yeah,
a long
like-
way to carry them back for 30 gold.
30 gold apiece.
I doubt we would get 30 gold. apiece.
What are they worth?
Maybe 15.
Put my inventory here. But that's fine. That's fine.
So the base cost of a long sword that's decent quality is 15 gold. And they weigh 3 pounds each. So we would get half that, 7 gold.
assuming
So-
they're in air condition, which
Yeah, which
They've been
which
made-
maybe these aren't.
have been maintained by hobgoblins and
Correct.
kobolds.
I mean, you're
Yeah,
talking like 15, 20 pounds
Oh,
worth of
dude.
somewhat
Dudes, I think-
poorly maintained.
I said fine, man.
Man,
That's
they,
cool.
they have a sous chef. I mean, come on, they got to be doing something right.
The filleting knife's really nice. And you might
Yeah,
get some
I like-
silver out of that.
I like the filleting knife. I mean,
Well, you
What
know,
I-
what we didn't know is the
Well,
backstory
wasn't
is that guy's name was Remy,
Remy.
and he was just trying to make a living as a cook.
Right.
Okay, well let's.
I'll
see
take
if
the
we can
filleting
walk
knife.
through this room.
So
Start taking some hobgoblin scalps.
What?
I'm gonna
Sure,
pass on
Connery.
that.
Yeah.
Hey, they're worth something. I mean, they'll pay a bounty for hobgoblin scalps.
What's this that Connery brought back? It's a kobold scrotum purse.
No, not quite that bad.
It's so supple and soft. Put the lotion on the skin.
The texture's kind of weird. It's all wrinkly.
Well, it's because it expands
Right.
in warm weather to hold more.
Right.
I'm good. I think we've exhausted all the possibilities of fun out of this room.
Yeah, I think we should go check out the other room.
We'll check out the other room. Yep.
So you can open that door.
Do we want to say? I think that the stealthy approach is kind of blown. Do we want to leave the light going?
Yeah, we could. Let's gather up the bodies though and stick them all in the corner.
I think probably. Keep in mind that
Oh, let's
although
just toss them on the fire.
I say leave them where they lay.
keep in mind that it's those other rooms that I was referring to are pretty far away from where we're at. So it is possible, could be possible that the noise did not travel that far.
Yeah, we're inside of a cave.
No, I get it, but I mean, there's a lot of reverberation. I get it, but they are pretty far. So I'd say the odds are we were probably heard, but it's not guaranteed given the distance.
How many hobgoblins did we have? We had 4 or 5.
I don't know. 4, I think, probably.
And then 2 outside?
3.
Okay.
Yeah, so as much as I'd like to see some action, although we're getting short on time, I could set up position again, kind of guarding the getting hit from behind, while others are trying to breach the door and explore down that way. So I say we go ahead and leave this room.
Yep.
I'll go off to the left down the hallway, kind of reposition myself, staring down a dark hallway. And then somebody's got to try to open that door. I don't know. Is that door locked? Have we determined if that door is locked?
We didn't try it.
We didn't even touch it.
We didn't get to try it.
Okay. The forge just keeps locking up on me, Howard. It's been doing it all game. I keep refreshing. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So right now it's not being kind to me. So it's going to move me out, kind of back in not as far down the hall as I was, but similar defensive position that I took before.
Okay. Oops. Alright.
Yep, I'll just fall in where I had been before.
Looks like Connery got left behind.
Yeah.
That was on purpose.
Yeah.
No one wants to see what he's doing with the corpses.
Where are you guys at?
Right by the door.
I can't see anything.
South.
Oh, there you are. Okay. And we checked out the well.
Yep.
And did we find a secret door?
We did not.
Somebody rolled really well, though, right?
He did, but there wasn't a secret door to be found.
Okay.
What the?
What's going on?
Yeah, went flying.
Anna just yeeted herself out of the room.
I'm gonna... Can I grab a torch? I mean...
Yeah, there was a torch back in the kitchen.
There's one right here, too.
You want a torch?
Yeah, I want a torch.
Have a torch.
Alright. Well... What do I do with it? How do I make it stick to me?
What we'll do is we'll just say that you have a torch by changing your token. Division. Radius, dim light radius 40. Bright light radius 20.
Now we're good to go?
We're now walking torch.
Where's this other door?
Right here?
From the door.
You guys were talking?
This one?
Yeah, it opens into the storage room.
Alright, and we thoroughly searched that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
specifically check.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Anna specifically searched the well.
All right. Faye will show us the way to the next.
What's this little side passage right here?
Shitter.
So that
The tree.
I can't really see anything in the game.
So you've almost rejoined where the track is. Uhtred's in front of you. He's been kind of pushing on, but waiting for the party to catch up.
Wait, where are we going? We're just going to that door that's right next to the door we came out of, right?
Oh,
They
another
already
side
went
passage.
through that. And
It was
Oh,
just a door.
that's up.
Wait, that door opened?
Yep, and it went into the storeroom.
So we're in the storeroom now?
No.
No. No, you've followed Uhtred back down the passageway to the tracks. I guess you could look at the
Oh.
stream like
Well, sorry.
All those rooms, those two doors were all connected via other doors in that big chamber.
Now we checked out all the doors that were back there.
Yeah.
Okay, so those two doors went into the same room.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, gotcha. Okay,
the same area, but yes.
okay. Okay, so we're heading back out. We're back out of the tracks now.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, we want to go up the tracks.
Are we headed down farther into the mine, or are we coming back here to this
we're
other
heading-
side passage?
Further in, I think.
Because there's a
We're
side
heading further down
passage.
the track. We're-
There's a
we're
side
in a passage
passage.
that goes yeah, but I believe that passage just goes up and then connects back to the track.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, I see it.
So we just want to head up the tracks, and eventually there should be a door. If I remember right, a door or two doors. There should be a door coming up on our left, and that's the door
All right,
that
so
I believe.
before you get too much further down the track, first of all, let's let Ferris catch up.
Yeah, let's get back in our formation.
How are you proceeding?
You mean like what's our formation?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you proceeding pretty much like you are?
Uh-huh.
Before it had been LaFay in the front, then Uhtred, Connery, then Ferris, Anna, and me.
Yeah, well, I guess the other question I'm asking is, you guys are having a lot of conversation. Where are you having this conversation? Here on the tracks?
Back in that side passage where we were before we headed in back into the main area.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just kind of whispering. I mean, we've discussed this already before we came into the cave, but I'm just kind of whispering to them, you know, we're going up the tracks. There should be a door off to our left.
All right, and now Anna's got her drift globe out, and Connery's carrying a torch.
Yep.
Right.
That's fine.
All right, do you guys want to douse it from here, or what do you want to do?
No.
Again, where's this conversation? All right.
All right, now we'll head back out into the area where the tracks are. If you don't want to douse them.
Okay. All right, hold tight. Okay.
We got to get in formation.
Well, I'm there.
Okay. Well, Ray, you and I need to switch places. Okay.
We good?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yep. I don't really need the torch right now, do I?
Because of the drift globe. Yeah, potentially.
Is there some kind of effect? Is there some kind of like fog or something going on right here?
Or is it just dirt?
There was.
It looks like the ground is foggy.
It's just kind of a mist, you know. It's just a little bit of haze. It's in the
Is it
cave,
purple haze?
you know.
Are we going off to
Smoke.
the left of the track?
What are we doing here?
I'm asking LaFay. Is the door to the left now? Or do we keep going?
We're
It
whispering.
should be up. It should be up on the left. I can't see myself because the forge is not working for me.
Okay, if we follow the tracks, do we go to the shaft? And if we go off to the left up here, then we find the door. Correct?
Yeah, I mean,
All right.
the,
All right. So
the track.
hold to. All right. So you're hearing. So, Uhtred, right there, at that door, you're hearing muffled conversation from behind that door.
And I probably have to roll something.
Roll perception.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want a hand signal? Do you want a hand signal to anybody? Anything?
Can you roll perception, Brad, or do I have to do it?
No, I had to get there. So.
Okay.
You got a 20.
All right. It's more goblinoid. You catch a word or phrase every now and then. It's pretty clear.
Can I perceive how many voices
You only hear two.
on my natural 20?
That's not a natural 20. That's a
Modified.
yeah. That's a
Modified 20?
that's a 17, man.
You only hear two voices having some kind of dialogue.
All right. Is everybody caught up with me?
No.
No.
They're kind of behind you a little bit.
I'm gonna
Far.
let's see. I'll get off to his
I'll
right.
give them the come over here signal.
All right.
and I'll say,
I'm gonna put my torch down.
All right, I'll just ready my mockery.
very good. All right. What, is it the same kind of door, Howard?
I think
Yes.
you said all the doors were.
It is very much the same kind of door.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to try and quietly
Hang on.
open the door.
Hang on. I was trying to answer a question from Matt.
What?
Ooh, I have a target.
You were trying to
Who
answer it.
opened the door?
I have
opened
no
the door.
idea, but all of a sudden I have a target.
I think you
Right.
said hang on like 3 times. Hang
I
on.
thought the dungeon master was the only one who could open the door.
No.
No, you can accidentally if it's an unlocked door, you can click on it, and I've clicked on one by accident before.
Yeah, you
Okay,
can't
you
do
click
that.
on it. All right. So we'll probably have to go with this. Matt, what was your question? I've now forgotten.
No, I said I put down my torch over in the corner behind me.
All right.
I put down the torch over in the corner behind me, unless there's a place to set it. But I'll set it down, whatever, because I want to be ready to fight. And I could use it as a club, but I don't think it'd be quite as effective as my fist.
Go grab your torch.
Depends on where you put it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I mean, flaming arrows are better than regular arrows, aren't they?
All right. So you start to quietly open the door, but the door is just heavy and loud, and there's no quiet about it. And the conversation abruptly ends, and there's a growl from inside. And we probably don't have enough time to resolve this. So
Any chance I
let's
can
go-
assassinate one of them? Because I had my arrow ready, or my shot ready, I should say.
You guys have been making a lot of noise, so we're going to have to resolve this.
No worries.
The old-fashioned way.
I had to ask.
Well, they aren't in combat, and they haven't taken action, and we do have surprise.
What if we wanted to just sit down and have
You
dinner?
had surprise till you touched that door, and then you gave up. That is an extremely heavy door. You had to lift the latch. You had to creak open. Surprise goes right out the window.
Yeah, but they'd be like, "Is it Bob with my meal?"
Housekeeping.
Housekeeping.
Night shark.
Room service.
So,
Candygram for Mongo.
Yeah, Candygram.
Initiative?
Are you want to start this fight with 7 minutes left in the session?
Probably not.
Yeah.
I don't know. If there's only 2 of them, we could probably finish it. If there's like a room full of them, then no.
Well, we could at least set it up for when we come back.
Well, I will describe it to you, and we'll start the next session with initiative rolls.
All right.
There we
So
go. That sounds good.
So you lift the door, it opens up. You can see from
They should have just knocked.
from Utra's perspective, there are 2 hobgoblins on the left. They are armed and armored.
Oh
There's
shit.
one. There is one at a desk that has some papers on it in the middle of the room. There's a torch behind him that's lighting up. And let me see what else you can see. There is a chest with it's sitting open to the right of the hobgoblin in the middle of the room. And the hobgoblin in the middle of the room looks a little bit older and has a fair few battle scars. And that's where we'll leave it.
Yep. There we go. All right. Can we
I'll
stop
pause the game.
Can we stop the stream?
Well, let's say goodbye to our throngs of fans
Yep.
Who sat through our technical difficulties.
Right.
who patiently sat through our technical difficulties while we ironed them out. And we're
I liked all the fighting.
Yep.
we'll see y'all next time. If
Yeah,
you subscribe, you'll get notice when the stream starts. Appreciate it, and
Like, subscribe, and what is it? Donate to get Howard a better internet.
I don't know
all the
that
money in the
there's
world isn't going to fix that because I could pay $1 million and I'm still not going to get it right now.
Right.
There's nothing to be had.
All right.
Have your Starlink